Get a Marchese.
Don't be
This is
fucking.
fuck.
Don't
I appreciate-
Don't be rude.
Get the Marquez.
Okay.
I appreciate that
Closer.
he's doing that though.
It's closer to what it is, Eric.
Get the Marquez.
Alright.
Alright, we are live. Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome to episode 46 of Fall as They May.
Shit.
We have two things. Number one, we have one of our friends, Sous Chef here. He's going to be joining our game a little bit later.
Wait,
And number two, before we actually start the episode, we got Secret Santa stuff to do. Well, not so Secret Santa because everyone knows who got each other gifts, except for Rick, who still hasn't gotten his gift yet.
I'm
Oh no,
sorry.
it's Secret Santa, and
Yeah,
you see what they
Secret
are.
Santa, exactly.
You saw who they were from, and they fucking crit failed.
All right, so before we get started, who would like to open their gift first?
well,
I think we should say who's got who.
Yes, I got Chris. Chris was my
That was
Santa.
me.
Was my Santa.
I
go.
got David's.
I got Eric's.
And
Chris,
I got-
Luke and Rick.
I had
Had each
Jordan, and then Luke and Rick
had-
were
We're Secret Santas, and because Luke is a terrible person, he never sent Rick his gift.
I sent it. It just didn't get there yet. Because
all right,
whoever
so-
runs my post office is a cuck.
All right, so you know what? So
I think
for
we should do this in Zoom order. So Eric, go.
but
first.
it's different order for everybody. So I'll roll a
Oh.
d6. So one will be Jordan, 2 will be me, 3 will be Chris, 4 will be Luke, 5 will be David, and then 6 is reroll. 3, Chris, you open your gifts first.
Okay. I have 2 of them actually. They're small.
Well, there you go. All right, let's see what you
I will
got.
say, I am kind of disappointed with myself because if I probably knew you a lot better, I'd probably get more better stuff. But I hope you're okay with what you get.
I don't know what it is, so.
It's okay, Chris. It's okay, Chris.
We'll see his disappointment live on camera.
It's okay. Chris isn't litigious.
It looks
That's a
like
word.
packing. You got me packing peanuts? Fuck yeah!
You're goddamn right.
All right,
Hell
so
yeah.
I'm gonna spotlight Chris.
Dude,
What?
Little Bosco
Hey! It's a little
Yeah.
guard drink.
in here.
Oh,
I
that's
love
so
him.
cool.
I have to assume that means that the other one is me. But yeah, I don't-
Unfortunately, no. I did think about it, but the other part I was like, it's a little bit generic if I just get a monk, and if I just left it blank, it'd be like, do the work yourself. So I
it
just had
says
to
Dungeons
do.
and Dragons on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had to do.
Onions
Ooh.
and flagons.
The D&D Beyond, I think. No,
That is
D&D.
website.
It's a dice set and a
Yes.
Hey!
fancy
Nice.
lens flare
Lens
packaging.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are they metal? They are.
All right. Is that everything then, Chris?
Yes.
All right. So next person, D4, is me.
Yeah.
Spotlight yourself.
I guess I'm spotlighting myself here.
So we vaguely went over this before I got it. I know that Eric has a lot of fucking D&D shit, and I don't know
Yeah.
if
So he didn't know if this would be something
Well,
I already had or
hopefully you
not. So we'll
don't,
see.
and you'll use the shit out of these.
Let me see.
Is it a player's handbook again?
Oh my god! I don't have this yet.
Okay, cool.
It's spell effect minis.
Ah!
I don't have this yet. That's awesome.
So I was like,
Nice.
they'll fucking use minis. I just have to figure out what.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, man. Oh,
Yeah.
this is so cool.
Oh, they're like charcoal.
All right, next person. Well, I rolled Luke, but do we want to save the picture for last? Since we know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I know.
Everyone knows what it is.
I don't
I
know
don't.
what it is.
All right, so
I'm
so
telling
Luke,
you, it is a picture of.
Go ahead.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to.
All right, before he opens it, Rick, is there anything NSFW that we need to make sure? Okay, so
No, it's
Luke,
just
go
a lock
ahead.
stick.
It's in a priority mail bag.
Yachi's
You see that, Luke? That's how we make sure that things actually get to people on time.
Shut your goddamn mouth. I don't need your sass when you almost
Yeah.
killed us.
Hey,
did
I
not-
will neither confirm nor deny that
He
information.
did not kill us. He knocked a lot of people out. He killed one.
Yeah, but we had a hero on our team.
They were
Yeah,
holding
but-
out for a hero.
We had Biachi's biggest on our team.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. I'm excited.
What?
What? Let me see. Let's see it.
What?
I gotta. It's a certificate of authenticity. I'm gonna try and get the card out of the way so we can get this.
I don't even know what that card says. So
This
It just says
card
from
certifies that this
Oh,
art
it's on
does
the
exist.
outside. Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm
Not
ready.
really,
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Hey!
God,
It's Ezra the Neck.
I like
God,
it.
it's great.
I love it. I love it. It's so good.
Show Justin. He's dying to see it.
Right?
That is so good. Oh my god.
It's so
dumb.
good. Looks like a Neopets fairy. I love it.
That's so great. All right, next one is David.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Oh wow,
oh, we lost David.
Oh, we lost him. He's dead.
he went
Wait, no,
down.
All
no.
right.
David's going into the black hole. That's why he's popping off a camera real quick. Jesus.
That fucking bedhead.
What the fuck are you bringing out from underneath
Are you
there?
okay?
That looks like what Malak would be trying to do if he was trying to open a present.
What did I get? Ah, is him.
It's ravioli.
Best boy.
You see this? This is a bird that knows that he's been had.
I have gotten giant bird.
There should be a few other things.
A giant
Hey,
bird.
at least show it on camera. Hold up the
Okay.
ravioli.
Okay.
Ah.
A bunch of dice, and is that Joker? Yeah, Joker and Endor.
Is that Joker?
I got him. A Joker persona thing.
Persona?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
say
And a
persona?
spellbook. Ooh, oh, this is cool.
To go with his persona character.
Ooh.
Show it.
Well, it is showing it, isn't it?
Yeah. I got him. I got him some dice, a spell book, and ravioli, of course.
Oh
because
yeah,
I
an
didn't want it all-
Amazon gift tracking number. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because I didn't want it all to be D&D related. I got him a Persona 5 figure.
Dude, that's badass.
And now Jordan.
Well, I'm the last bit. I got this nice little package here. Spoilers, David. I already threw off all the wrapping paper because having to remove it is such bullshit. But I got these fancy bits, and I don't have any scissors with me. But I can tell you that these are black and white dice set for
Let me
Metal
see.
Dragons.
Hey, a metal dragon die. Hey, some. Oh, those are cool.
Whoa.
Those are nice.
Those are really nice.
So if I ever actually get my freaking actual dice box or whatever,
Maybe I
then
should have gotten a dice box for you instead.
No, it's good. You're appeasing the dice goblin in me. That I must have all the clickety clacks.
Yeah, maybe now you can actually roll a good.
All right,
roll.
so and that is our little Secret Santa thing. I love this. I'm gonna get some use out of this.
Just a quick aside, I will be right back. I need to hang this up, right away.
Okay.
You need to hang yourself right away?
Dude, not after Rick's gift, man. Can't do that.
And then later on, once Rick gets his gift, we'll be able to see what he got.
And anybody in our Discord, I posted that picture to the arts so everybody could actually see it.
You said you only had line art of it.
No, you got the
No,
digital.
I talked to Stefan. He sent me. He saves all his art.
Okay then, that's smart.
Oh man, that is really cool.
I love Nakax. I love Nakax. It's just like,
He looks like the fourth unlockable character.
I'm actually more curious.
No,
I'm not even sure
fucking-
that's Nakax. This is a dude wearing armor and carries an axe.
Yeah, that's
Who is this mysterious stranger? Who the fuck? Ezreal, you slut!
We already wait. Whoa! We already knew that, Jordan.
oh my god. All right. Well,
yeah. That was lack of my communication for what Nakax was supposed to look like. I just told him I want this girl with a dragonborn.
I just think it's more funny that it's not Nakax, it's just some other silver dragonborn.
No, that was the night that you guys actually were holding hands and went off on your own. Somehow you got into armor to RP it up a little bit.
Nakax Kaborik is here to save the princess.
all right.
Dude, he
So
looks like a fucking unlockable character for Sly Cooper.
he does. All right. So with our Secret Santa out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's episode.
Let's just jump right into it.
Jump
So,
right into it.
last we left off, the favored few, having arrived in Lunaris, decided that they would begin searching. For this demonic entity, trying to assist Ophelia's family in any way that they could. Ophelia, after making her way upstairs, after managing to pull off an invisibility spell and make her way upstairs, found herself face to face with the spirit of her brother Aster, who nearly pulled her into some sort of portal unseen by the others. After taking some time and preparations, they made their way into the portal. Combat was had with Aster, and after a divine intervention success with Ezreal, at least from what it seemed like, the real Aster appeared to aid, infusing his spirit with ravioli and granting Ophelia an awakened familiar. After Aster was defeated, the party made their way back into the Fragrant Anomaly, only to see that its patrons and some of Ophelia's family had been gravely injured. They made their way to the cellar, where another combat was had. After a very close call and the loss of one of the favored few, though quickly resurrected by Ezreal, the party found themselves being sucked into a dark portal, where, upon entering, found themselves in a chaotic and endless expanse, with a single dark entity in the middle, saying how it would return soon and lay waste to all the creations that its brothers and sisters
Why?
had made. The party, after witnessing this, found themselves back in the cellar of the Fragrant Anomaly. And that's where we left off.
So what time are you guys leaving?
So, favored few. As all of you, battered and beaten, find yourselves back in the Fragrant Anomaly after witnessing what looked like one of the chains breaking, and you notice the glow off of Goo's artifact cease. What would you like to do?
So we're back at the end. We're not in the wine.
You're inside the cellar of the Fragrant Anomaly. The casks of ale still lay broken, completely decimated by whatever those bulb-like constructs were.
Mm.
No, all that ruined Al.
Valak video, Valak voice.
Black video, no S on anymore.
If we go upstairs, there's probably gonna be guards. Maybe.
Can I check out his artifact real quick?
Sure, you go over and you quickly inspect it.
At this point, I haven't noticed. There's been some other fun shit going on.
Make an investigation roll.
Oh, I gotta get my character sheet out. Let's. That is 12 plus. I believe my computer's being slow. I believe that's a 13.
13. So you take a second and inspect it. I mean, it looks like it's still in one piece.
And there's does it still seem magical at all, or?
Do you have a way to detect magic?
I do have detect magic.
All right, so you cast detect magic. It's still magic.
Okay. That's cool.
Where's Ophelia's sister?
Oh, my character sheet. Oh no, all the spells have
They did some
descriptions under
updates.
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say they did some updates. You're just gonna need to click on the white, not the white, the eye icon, and it will shrink it back. Don't worry about it.
Me too. Oh no.
Momentary. That's a good way to check.
Momentary.
Momentary.
I am going to get up. I want to check
Okay.
this place to see if I can't find Ophelia's sister.
Make an investigation check.
Since no one else was to help.
I would like to assist because I have a high investigo.
Well, it would have been better for you to do the investigation, but.
All right, so go ahead and make a separate investigation roll.
Okay, I'll roll with my new dice. That's a fucking holy shit 25.
So you're taking a second and inspecting the area around. You're not really seeing anything You're not really seeing anything down here. However, you do notice that there is towards the side of where the bookshelf is, or where the shelf is, where a bunch of different wines were. There is a small door there, and kind of piecing it from there up, you get the sense that this is probably a door that is accessed from the upper floor when Walter went down to go grab something.
Hey, this leads upstairs. You think we should go that way, or just go back outside?
Well, I guess let's go upstairs from there.
All right.
So you guys open up the door and make your way upstairs. As you all enter through the door in the floor behind the bar, you can hear that there are several people that seem to be in mid-conversation at this moment. A lot of it seems to be interviews, or at least people trying to figure out what the hell happened. As you kind of push the door open and you look, you can see currently cowering underneath the bar, her arms over her head and just tightly closing her eyes, shit trembling. You can see Amelia Florence she looks like she is in a state of complete terror and shock. As you guys make your way all the way out, you can see that Walter at this point has grabbed Annabelle and is essentially having her rest on top of one of the tables here in the anomaly. You can see that there are a number of the daywalkers who are currently in the process of taking statements from different people, and are also in the process of removing those who are gravely wounded to get medical attention. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes real quick, because I do not fully remember his name. You see Tayo is actually in the process of going around and is healing those he can, and those who have clearly passed on, he is kind of in the process of saying some prayers to Ilmater before they're carted away by the daywalkers. You can see that as you guys exit, Walter looks over and kind of grabbing his side, comes over to you. Did you? Is it gone?
We didn't think it would leave the portal. I'm sorry.
He seems curious by what you mean by portal.
Oh, I mean, you kind of watched us disappear from that room.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it was weird. I have a question. Is Ophelia's hood up?
Yeah. Like everything's on.
Let it off.
So you're gonna pull you just try to yank her hood back? She still has the mask on though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and stop him from pulling my hood off.
Make contested athletics rolls.
Well, I know I'm gonna lose this really bad
I
because I
mean,
have
could get lucky.
no.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know. He could roll a natural 1 like the. Nope, not gonna bring it up.
no, it's 13.
13. So the hood gets pulled back, but the mask still is there.
Come on, just take it off.
Why?
You promised.
Florence always keeps the promise, and I'll take the mask off.
One second.
You have to roll a wisdom saving throw for Walter.
No, I need to roll to see if Walter recognizes her. It's been a long time.
20 years.
There is a moment of quiet as he just stares at Ophelia.
She just kind of goes, hi.
Before Walter can really say anything, you hear what sounds like some heavy footfalls and a familiar voice that says, well, Walter, it seems like you've definitely made something of yourself with this place. You see Walter, like, his fists start to clench as he turns around. He goes, I can't say that I don't think I'll be able to stay in business after this. I mean, just look at the devastation you've caused. Well, that is unfortunate. Looks like I'll just have to take this up with the higher ups, and you watch as Walter charges him and decks him right in the face.
My guy.
And like the pompous asshole he is, with not really any combat with combat training, he stumbles back, his nose bleeding, as he goes, You bastard! Arrest him now!
I want to just kind of step in front of him. Just glare at this guy.
Make an intimidation roll at advantage.
Oh, is this what we're doing?
Yes. Yes,
That
it is.
is a. Oh, I think I got it, but let me see.
What did you get?
Intimidation. That is a 21.
21. So as the guards start to step up, you interpose in front of them with just a deep glare towards all of them, and you see all of them kind of take a step back as some of your other members of your party start looking over, and they just book it. All of them just run out of the place.
Are we gonna have to leave now?
Walter says, I'd like a moment, if I could, and then it's up to you. I'm the one that's going to take the heat for all this, and we have enough to pay off damages.
Like hell, you're not. This is not your fault.
Be that as it may, it's my business. And you've done a lot for us by getting rid of whatever that thing is. And he'll kind of walk over and looks again at you, Ophelia, and says, can I have a moment?
Yeah.
Takes you aside and kind of just sits down at one of the tables for a moment. Says, if I'm being honest, I didn't actually ever think I'd see you again.
Neither.
He looks at you and says, what really happened to your brother?
Died, and it was my fault. Even if there was outside influence, it was still my fault.
He kind of reaches over and kind of puts a hand on yours and says, Ophelia, I know you. You were never malicious. You were never... I wouldn't even for a second think you were capable of something like that. And he kind of goes quiet for a moment, kind of just keeping a hand on yours. It's taken a long time, at least for me, to come to terms with what happened. If you see he's kind of like struggling to find the words at this point, and he says, I don't know that I can fully ever forgive. And I don't think your mother can either. But I also know that, at least for me, it's been hell not knowing that if you were alive or dead, if you were making something of your life. I want you to know, at least for me, you have a place here, always. And I would like... And as he kind of looks out on to his destroyed establishment and kind of sighs, but gives a small smile and says, I would like to get to know you for who you are now.
Thank you. I never thought I would hear those words.
He looks over at Annabelle and says, your mother may take a bit more convincing.
Yeah.
He's never really let go. But just know you always have a room here. Anytime you miss home or you just want to come visit.
Thank you.
Of course.
If nothing works out here, I always have a manor back home if you want to visit or...
You see his eyes kind of go up in surprise and a big smile. And he says, really? Wow, that's quite impressive. You'll have to tell me where it is. I'll come by with the others.
It's pretty far away.
I'm sure we're all willing to make the trip.
If you really need it, then I can do it for us eventually.
I'd like that. And he kind of gets up, comes around, and kind of pulls you into a hug for a moment and says, it's good to see you again.
Like, I kind of take a second and like awkwardly hug him back.
Kind of chuckle. He kind of gives a small chuckle and pats the back of your head. Lets you go and says, well, looks at the group and says, I don't know how long you can stay. It seems like all of you are in a bit of a hurry to get out of here. But do come back and visit us. And I'll tell your mother you said hi.
I'm going to like reach into my pouch and give them 1,000 gold.
He takes it. His eyes kind of go wide as he just looks at this sack of gold you've just given him.
This is for damages.
Thank you. That's quite generous. You see, he's just absolutely taken aback. He's probably never seen this much money, like, at one time in his life.
Yeah, he has.
Oh yeah, because you showed him, like, you were like, I have no more.
I have no need for this money.
You've been generous to us before. You were generous to me, at least for a little while. It's the least that you deserve.
You see Walter just kind of shuffles back and puts the money away. Does no. And he quickly kind of goes around, at least in his injured state, giving each of you a quick drink. Hands it over.
I would,
And,
while the past conversation, we can come back to it.
uh-huh.
While they were talking, I would like to speak to Amelia.
Okay, so you go over. She's at this point, after hearing that there would have been a bunch of people coming in and everything that happened, she seems to be kind of warily looking out.
I'm not gonna approach her too much. Just gonna kind of keep about a foot distance.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Oh, hello. And as Ophelia is kind of moving over with Walter, she seems to with a 19. Yeah, she seems to at least somewhat recognize her, although she was very young before.
You were right. Are you hurt?
Yes, I'm fine. After that thing came in here, I dove behind the bar, and it seems like it's gone, right?
We made sure of that. I'm gonna offer her a hand.
She'll take it and get up. Oh, well, that's good. That could have been I could have been a lot worse, I guess.
Now that it's gone, I'm hoping you and your family can be safe.
Well, it does, hopefully, yes. Which it's funny. She's kind of like glancing over at the conversation. It's certainly been a while since we've had that kind of excitement in our lives.
That kind of excitement comes naturally to us.
Well,
Trust me, it's
you couldn't pay me enough money in the world to have a life like that. I think I'm going to stop complaining about having to do dishes every night.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Maybe if I had the choice, I would have chosen differently, but I think I'm happy enough where I am.
I suppose we all have a place in the world. At which point Walter comes back and is in the process of getting drinks for everybody. Amelia says, "If you excuse me just a moment." Ophelia, you see Amelia walks over to you. And without even a word, just a big smile just wraps her arms around you and gives you a tight hug.
You certainly grown.
Yes, that does happen. That does tend to happen after someone's been gone for so long. I missed you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
She kind of gives you a kiss on the cheek and just, in only the way a little sister can, just gives you a very loving and happy hug. Before making her way back and starting to help with cleanup. You see at this point, Annabelle has been properly taken care of. She's not bleeding anymore. Her wounds have been treated. But it just seems like from the shock of everything that's happened, as Tayo has come and healed her, she is still unconscious, just sleeping at this point. But it takes a while. And as the daywalkers return, they kind of talk with Walter for a moment off to the side. Walter, to the best of his knowledge, explains exactly what has happened. And over the course of it, you see that Walter's demeanor kind of changes quite a few times as he's speaking to them. And at one point, you can hear them just faintly say, you hear one of them just faintly say, "You know, you should be arrested for assaulting one of our members, but frankly, he was kind of a dickbag."
Nice.
So we'll look the other way on that. We'll look the other way on this one, but just see to the repairs, and we'll have guards stationed here for the next few weeks to ensure that that thing doesn't come back. And it's just that would be greatly appreciated. Just in case. It can never be too safe. So you guys can spend the time here. As much time as you want here. You guys can spend a day here if you guys want to get a rest before
Probably
you head
a
off.
good idea.
Get the full bit, yeah.
Yeah. So you
At-
guys
at
all
the
make
very-
your way. Yeah. So you guys. Oh, go ahead.
I would say at the very least, after one day of
Mhm.
rest, just so that like Nakax is not like at 1 HP.
Yeah. You don't want to go adventuring at 1 hit point? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Feckin' wild. No. I want Nakax to find Ezreal for a moment.
Okay.
We are staying in
you-
the same room, I believe.
Yeah, you guys are in the same room together.
Unless you don't want to be. Well, that is fine.
I thought that everyone had their own separate room, but okay.
Well, you do, but you can also choose to stay with Ezreal now that your secret's out.
Yeah.
No, for the day's rest, Nakax chose to
Alright.
be alone.
Alright, so all of you will make your way to your respective rooms at night. Eventually at night, Ophelia, as you're kind of getting ready
Yeah.
for bed.
Can I also do find familiar ritual before?
Yeah, so you'll. And as you kind of finish casting Find Familiar, the brazier seems to ignite as it usually does. However, for a moment, there's almost a second swirl of energy that comes out of it before dissipating harmlessly into the air. And then popping itself out from the brazier, you see the little head of Ravioli. Kind of perches up. You notice that he now, his wings permanently have that same kind of blue glow to the base of them.
Okay.
And it flutters over and kind of perches himself on your shoulder, and before he seems to kind of rest into your neck and rub his head against yours.
You know, it's kind of weird now, considering that now that I know that you're there.
Ravioli. And it goes and perches at the side of the bed. Eventually, there's a small knock. As the door opens, you can see that Annabelle's kind of poking her head in for a minute. Kind of looks at you for a moment.
Hey. Been a while.
Yes, it has, hasn't it? I just wanted to see if you were actually here.
Yeah, and here I am.
Really.
Are you fine after what happened today?
Yes, I've recovered a bit. You see there's definitely still like a look of like distrust and almost disdain in her eyes as she looks at you. I'm glad you're safe. Your father has informed me that you have invited us, at least at some point, to go see a manor that you have.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know that you are making something of your life. I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
She turns and leaves.
As soon as she leaves, Ophelia kind of sighs a sigh of relief.
Eventually, everybody gets to rest. Next day comes to you all. Bosco is currently in the process of. He's a little hungry, so he's kind of chewing on the bed frame as you wake up, Goo.
God damn it. Hey, stupid, that's metal. Don't chew this. Hand him a pillow.
Kind of wraps his whole body around it and just starts rolling as he eats it.
Okay, I'll hand him one of the fucked up already pillows.
Okay. All right, so Nakax, the next morning you go and find Israel. Israel, you've already been up for a while. You're kind of just in the process of doing whatever.
I'm praying extra hard to down here.
So
All right.
just-
So you see her in the middle, in mid prayer, as you make your way in.
Hey, are you okay to talk?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good. I can hear you.
Okay.
You just, I thought I thought I saw your lips move and nothing came out, so I was like,
It's hard to really even ask this question since I don't even think. No, it's
Nuggets. It's okay.
when are we gonna be ahead of the curve?
I don't think we ever will be, if I'm being honest.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair. I guess we just have to play by its rules and see how it turns out.
How are we going to win? That thing, that terrifying monstrosity, it carried the same voice of ego-driven, just... It sounds like every other bully that I've ever met in my life, and there was a part of me that just wanted to do something to shut it up, and I blanked, I was gone, I'm scared if we're gonna be even confronting it.
Me too. I'm terrified. I don't know if we're going to win. I don't know if we can win, if we can even come out on top, if we're even going to make it to face that. But I know we're going to try. Sometimes that's all the gods above. That's all we ask of each other.
If it were God's choice, we'd know more about these artifacts. Do you even have any clue where the others are? There's yours, there's Goo's. What about the other two? Where are they? Where are the other 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever? Where are they gonna come down and say, "Hey, come over here. This'll help you."
Nagax, calm down. It's possible the gods above don't even know what these are. They come from beings that are above the gods.
I'm just sick of it. That's... Ever since... I've already said this over and over. It's just... I repeat the same moment over and over in my head. I said... When those wings... Then that cape on your back, when it was chance that... I could do something, I could be something, I was just told no. Where's any of the others in that moment ready to say, we're ready to step up? It's like I can't really pray to any god and just say, hey, you want to help along? Because my family tried that and we didn't really belong, and I just want to know what we're doing. Are we finding more of these artifacts? Are we fighting a war? Are we even trying to find the Rome members anymore?
I don't know. I need to admit I'm lost. But are we doing the right thing? Helping the Empire? Are we just... I don't know. I've not been a very good leader, have I? I don't have any direction. Clinging. Just lost.
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry. You deserve someone better.
No. It's completely opposite. It's me. You have been the best part of my life, and a part of me just thinks, like, if I keep going, like, maybe there is going to be something good, but I'm also worried I'm going to lose more. I've lost my home city, my brother, and I'm still in this headspace where if I think that I'm going to step into something, it's going to be the wrong eggshell. It's going to be you next. Or it's going to be something else that I care about. Look, what do we know? What things need to be taken care of right now?
No, I've told you we're on our way tonight, Shan. To hopefully get the rest of the artifact. Well, another piece anyway. And
The sapphire.
then I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I already lost you once. Twice, almost.
What do you mean? I know I was gone, but
I think... I don't know what I think anymore.
Okay. So if the next move is Night Shan, then let's do Night Shan. Then after, when we get the sapphire, when we get that third piece, let's find a way that we can't see if we can't find the other artifacts. There's 2 other pieces we're missing, and those 2 we need to get as soon as possible. Because if we don't, then they're going to be in the hands of some very bad people, and I will not let that happen.
Right.
Okay.
We can do this. Right? Together.
We have to.
All right. So you guys go ahead and gather your things, make your way downstairs, have a quick breakfast before you all begin making your way out. You see Annabelle still kind of looking at Ophelia with a bit of disdain. You see Walter comes up and kind of gives you a quick hug before you leave.
Mhm.
Good luck to all of you. And whatever endeavors. And looks at you, Ophelia, and says, kind of gently brushes a little hair away from her face and says, please come back and visit us. There's a lot we need to talk about.
Yeah,
I love you.
I'll make sure to be back. Love you too.
Send you off. With a little bit of a wave. You can see that at present there's already people in the anomaly who are in the process of cleaning things up and helping around. Thanks to the money you gave to Walter, he was able to hire out some hands to come aid with the repairs, so things are already underway.
Can I check in the magic shop for a little bit?
Yeah, you want to go to yeah. So before you head out, is there any place you guys want to stop? You can go pick up your outfits now if you'd like to.
Oh, mine's ready.
Yeah. I'd say
Okay.
for sake of brevity here, you guys wait until the outfits are ready.
Yay!
So Ezreal and Goo, you make your way over to the Forgotten Thread. You see Avi, you know, in a quick little fashion, kind of gets you guys up onto the little platform he has where mannequins were originally set up and has you all fitted into your outfits, and it's beautiful. It fits you surprisingly. It's weird. It almost feels like it's form fitting, but not. Like it's just this odd in between that just leaves enough breathability that you're not constricted, but tight enough that you don't feel like it's going to get messed up by any wind or travel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ophelia, you make your way over to the I have to find it. The expanded weave. You see Vatex is in the process of kind of grumbling as she scratches her chin as she's looking over an order. Looks up and says, hello.
Hello. Do you happen to have ruby dust?
Ruby dust. How much ruby dust?
1,500.
I'm afraid I don't carry that much on me. As a component, I'm afraid. I presume that's what you needed it for.
Yes.
Apologize for that. We're a very small shop. I don't carry that much dust with me.
Do you still have those sending stones for sale?
Yes, I do.
How much again?
It's 1,100.
I'll give her the 1,100.
Oh, she'll hand you over a pair of sending stones.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over back to my parents and like give it to them and like explain how to use these.
Walter seems surprised at the moment and smiles and gives a nod and says, well, I guess then you don't have any excuse to not keep in contact with us.
Yeah.
If there's anything else anybody wants to purchase while you're here. All right. So as you guys make your way out of Lunaris, making your way down south towards Nightshan, as you exit, you once again hear the rattle, those chains rattling somewhere off in the distance.
This will be the first snack Axe will hear it, and he'll try to look in the direction where that's coming from.
Make a perception roll.
Oh, well.
It's all around you, and it's very disturbing.
What in the hell is that?
Chains.
Like, no shit.
You're probably better off not knowing. At least for now.
We'll have to deal with it eventually.
Deal with what? Deal with what?
It's like a giant tumor. Like it has a tumor with chains, and it's in a swamp. What? It does look like a giant tumor with chains.
What a pretty picture for Nakax.
It's not a tumor.
It's tumor.
He's not the tumor.
But
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay character, guys.
It's not the tuba. Get out.
It looks like something that Bosco would throw up, eat again, and then throw up.
A tumor.
If it's that bad, I think that we can handle it. I mean, we've already taken down a shadow demon. What's chains?
Luke.
To be fair, Luke.
breathing.
To be fair, Ezreal, you know what it's called.
What was it called again?
It's called it was called a Cybrax.
It's Cybrix.
Nakax, you can make a religion or arcana check to see if you know what that is.
Lol.
Lol.
22.
Hey, not bad.
So you know that a Cybrax is a creature from the abyss, and it tends to taint the land around it wherever it's held.
Wait, no, hold on. It's... That... What you just said, that's not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be someplace else. What the fuck is it doing here?
Are we supposed to know that, Nagax?
Well, whatever it is not good. It messes up the land. Is that where the erupt comes from?
Maybe.
Or is it...
It's likely.
Well, whatever it is, it's not good. Come on, let's... Could I at least get a direction? Because I have no idea where the... fuck these chains are coming from.
That way.
But... Wait, no. I'm being stupid about this. No, we need to get the Night Shan. That's fine. Alright, that's right.
We can look into it on our way back.
All right, so you guys are gonna ignore. So you guys are gonna just beeline for Nightshade.
Yay.
Okay.
I mean, unless the chains are noticeably like louder than they were.
I mean, they're loud.
Yeah.
You guys know that you're
no,
about.
I want to go to that.
Yeah, you guys know you're about a day away, or 2 days travel away from where the Cybrax was. And even
But
from
we
this
have
distance, the chains are incredibly loud. It's up to you guys.
I'll just start heading that way.
Block starts
Split
walking
party.
towards the Cybrax.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Hang on. We have a mission to take care of, and then...
We always have a mission. It could wait.
No, Vlak, this is not going to wait. If you saw exactly what we did with the 5th, where it just did that thing with the chain, where you don't have time. We're losing
Yeah,
time day by day.
Yeah, Rick wasn't here. So, Rick, what you and what Vlak had seen was what they assumed to be the 5th, trying to free itself from these 4 chains that had it held, and one of the chains snapped completely.
Okay, then we need to take somebody to repair that chain. Or kill it before it gets loose.
You think that we can take down something that big, or more importantly, we can fix something that was as big as that chain was?
No, we just kill it then.
That,
But not ready to fight an elder god. Look,
Vlak is a man of a one-track mind. If I can't.
He has 3 tracks. Let's get it straight.
booze.
Hell, hookers, and kill things.
The
fear,
three-track
women, and
mind.
blood.
The Holy Trinity. Is that his religion, actually?
The Holy Trinity.
Like, are we just walking Night Shan as well? Like, did you just walk here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
do we have horses?
No, you guys walked here.
Yeah, we
I thought
walked.
we had
here.
horses.
We had horses.
Oh, we walked.
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure we had horses.
You did
Yeah.
have. You did have horses. Yeah.
Did we?
Are they dead?
No, they've been being taken care of.
Horsey.
So we do have horses.
Yeah, you
I
have horses,
Did have
yeah.
horses.
But
Or
they
horses.
oh yeah, they are fine. Never mind.
Yes, you do have horses.
Okay.
Oh God, we haven't fed the horses in weeks.
They
It's
just
been
like
12
decompose.
years.
Well, yeah, horses need food, don't they?
I'm not gonna make you guys remember to feed your horse. It's assumed you care enough about your mounts that you're gonna fucking feed them.
Block was out sleeping with him all the time anyway, so
Whoa, hey,
Never in a
hey,
room.
whoa.
Whoa.
That's a different stream, buddy.
Phrasing.
All right, so you guys on horseback will begin making your way towards Nightshan. So you are going around the Cybrex, yes?
going straight towards the noise.
Okay. I need to step away for about a minute. I will be right back, though.
All right, no problem.
Nakax won't really have a choice. He's gonna try to keep it to the lock for a little bit.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are going for the Cybrex. Okay.
Hold
Oh, yeah,
on.
actually, no.
My vote is Nightshin.
All right. So we got one for Cybrex, one for Nightshan.
Fuck
Okay,
the
you're
Cybrex. Go to night shit.
Like,
Night
yeah,
Shan.
the idea is like we're all going to Nightshan, but if the lock and character's going to the Cybrek, he's gonna go to Cybrek alone, and then we can't have that.
Hang on. Well, look,
Yes.
I'm going to admit, I don't understand you. I never have. I feel like the two of us are on separate pages. But I would like to try something. In order to kind of put us on the same level. Okay?
I'm listening.
I'm going to get behind him.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap my
No,
arms.
no, no.
around-
I don't like this.
I'm gonna
Alright.
wrap my arms around his waist.
Uh
I'm gonna attempt to suplex him.
huh. Make an athletics check. Malak, I guess make a contested athletics roll. Oh.
Uh-oh. This might not be
That
good.
is a 18.
So Malak, as you're like, no, wait, I don't like this. Ezra wraps her arms around you and full suplex you down to onto the ground.
Off from the horse.
Yes.
I forgot we were on horses.
Yeah, how are we on
We were on
horses?
horses, and I forgot already.
Dude, she fucking jumps on top of the back of your horse.
We'll say. I mean, to be fair, you're on horseback, so she could just reach up and grab around your waist.
Yeah, I would have never stopped. Just to put that out there.
All right, she
My
catches up
mind
to
is
you and yanks you. All
determined.
right, we'll say that she catches up to you on horseback and yanks you off the horse
Instead of suplexing, yeah.
instead of suplexing you.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah,
no
well,
way.
so we'll say that. So the horse stops about 10 feet away as she just yanks you off the horse and onto your ass.
What was that for? I'm going to go kill something.
I was hoping to establish a little bit of understanding between us. You seem to go for the more physical.
Yes.
And
It's not going to stop it.
Look, we are on a timed mission from the Empire. While I don't exactly trust them, they have been good to us. So I believe we should take care of this first, and then come back to fight the Cyberx.
They could wait a couple more days.
We've already kind of, sort of, blown off the mission for a while. I think we should get back to it.
We'll be fine.
I don't think that'll be fine.
Malak will not be swayed.
Everything will be fine.
I'm really not wanting you to go there alone. The rest of us are going to night chat.
That's fine. Go to Nightchan.
May I recommend not doing that? Because the big thing, what with the being from a different plane, that also fucks up the land, is monstrous, grotesque, and, to my recollection, at least magic-wise, fucks people up just by being where it is. So, it is not recommended.
That gives me more of a reason to go.
It gives you less of a reason to go up to it to do what you want to do, because if you get into its area, like, do you remember what happened when you were with the Shadow Demon? What, with the thing where it decided to, like, hit you when you were just standing there?
Yeah.
And not, like, it swinging at you. It, like, just its mere presence, like, hurt you.
I'll be okay.
No,
I think I did
it's...
pretty good this last time.
If it's anything like last time, it's not... maybe. But the point is, if we do this big thing, someone's going to die. Like, actually die. Like, not gonna come back and be alive, dead.
That is the whole point.
What, you're asking for a death wish?
If somebody has to die to kill that thing, we just saved everybody. Right or wrong?
Listen, nobody's going to die.
Right or wrong?
Nobody's going to die if we all work together to fight it. But right now...
Then let's go.
Go ahead.
Wait, were you talking? I'm away from this already. I'm fucking like over there.
Ophelia, any input?
I'm also running away.
I'm not losing Vlog. Fuck this. No.
Right. If you want to go, that's fine. I understand. Listen. It's going to be a hard fight. Without us there.
Oh well.
Okay.
All right.
Bye,
Is this really happening? Is Vlog going to fight a Cybrex alone?
I'm just
Okay.
hold on. I'm
Well.
doing the thing that parents do when their kids don't
Oh,
want
the
to leave.
reverse cycle. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you say bye.
there is no reverse psychology to Valak from what
Bye, Valak. So Valak gets on his horse and starts riding away.
you forget that's what Valak's whole tribe did to him. So Valak doesn't care what you say. Valak's like, oh okay, you're just like my parents. Bye.
60 feet. 70 feet.
Oh,
80 feet.
He's sprinting
90
on
feet.
the
No,
horse
that's
by now.
that's what I'm saying. He did this with Dash. 80 feet. 90 feet. 100 feet. 110.
Before it gets too far, I'm sorry, Valak. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it.
No.
Or you gotta do sending.
The whole person.
I feel like make a wisdom saving throw.
Falls off the horse.
Natural 20.
So Valak has ridden off. Are you guys following, or are you letting him go off and fight alone?
Well, sorry, Sushep. We probably just kind of delayed your character introduction before, and we're probably going to die.
That's
So there's
perfectly
no
fine.
campaign to go.
It's in service to the story, so hey.
So Ophelia and Goo and Nagax, what are you guys doing?
God damn it. No, I'm gonna
Ezreal turned around. I turned around.
So all of you
Yes,
race
I
off
did.
after Valak. All right.
As we are going, I hope to at least like catch up to Vlog enough to just try to shout. This is the worst idea possible! If we do this, like I said, we're gonna die! A lot of death!
Okay, so I'll move you guys onto the battle map. So as you arrive, a new sight to you, Goo, or to you, Nakax. You see this giant, massive creature. It does actually look like a tumor that is just excreting this vile substance. Looks like a mixture of vomit and excrement, and you see some of the erupt are currently eating from it.
Can I just kill myself in real life and just spare us all the trouble? Can I just die right here?
I'm moving everybody onto the battle map.
That's gonna be- that's gonna be the
what's the
point.
marching order? I know Valak is up front.
Can I just jump out the window?
Valak is up front. Who's next?
In the back I go.
In the back I go. Okay.
Ezreal chased after
I made-
Block. I went
I
after
mage armor
Ezreal.
before I get here.
I assumed you. I assumed as much.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and copy NECX token.
Hold back
It's okay.
me up a little because I won't get that close yet.
Okay, so Ezreal's right there. And then paste the NECX.
Oh, let's see. I need a.
Rock the Casbah.
Oh, that's still a little too close for Vlog because he's still trying to check things out.
That's the farthest you could go back.
So are these things bigger
And,
than they usually are?
Everyone roll initiative.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Thanks.
It's my favorite.
Okay.
That's not bad. Block's missing in the turn order.
Valak got a 17.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Cybrex got a 15.
Okay.
Oh man, this is it's gonna be fun.
Thanks, Eric. This is gonna be epic. An epic gamer moment.
Oh yeah, epic gamer moments here, folks. This guy, I don't know why the predator got added twice. This guy got a 7. These guys got 7. These guys got a 12. So Ophelia, you're first.
Okay, let's see how far I am. Oh, okay. We have force cage spear these guys. These three?
Force cage?
Not force, wall force, my bad.
Alright, which ones?
These three.
10-foot radius, right?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
You would not fit in the. He would not fit in it. So you could force cage one of them, or you could wall force one of them. Because you could not lump him in with them, because he would take up too much space.
Let's see. So I can only lump in like one of them with him, or
It would either be the two predators, or just one of the abominations.
okay. Then can I instead do banishment on this one and this one?
All right, charisma saves.
Yep.
All right, both fail.
Okay.
So they are banished for 1 minute. Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking duck into the trees.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Cybrex is going to use a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people here. I would like. Oh well, Bosco. Bosco's just baby Bosco. Not really a big threat. So 5 people here. All right. So I would like For Goo, we need to look up the save for this real quick. What'd you roll out of curiosity?
I didn't. I just dropped one of them. I was holding both of
Okay.
each one.
I would like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, I'm not good at those. 11.
That is unfortunately a fail. You suffer 9 points of psychic damage, and your intelligence and charisma are now 1.
Uh huh.
Got hit with the fucking
Feeble mind.
Yep.
caveman brain spell.
So what that means is you can't do spells anymore.
The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them.
Can I attack?
I mean, you can protect your friends.
Okay.
That's the end of your... That's, Nekax now.
Uh huh. So that's not tight. So let's see here. Ice Storm, 20-foot radius. Can I get all of them? Yeah, I can.
In a 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So we're gonna smack that baby on...
Smack that all on the floor.
You know what? We'll just do it at level 4.
Give me some more smack.
Keep it easy.
All right. All right. So, predators. Fail. Success for the second one. Success for the third one. And success for the fourth one. Abomination has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Fail. And the Cyberx also has advantage. And he fails.
No, I can't do haste as a bonus.
So 9 damage to this one, 9 damage to this one, 18 damage to this one, and it falls prone. 9 damage to this one. Alright, so as the storm rages, you notice that the Cyberx does not take as much damage from the cold as you would expect.
Uh-huh, I know. Why would it? Bonus action, Nakax would not know. It's just for the sake of making sure that, you know, he at least has the knowledge. He's going to attempt to Ray of Frost this. Oh, wait, hold on. Ray of Frost this as a bonus action. It will not work, I understand.
Yeah, so as you launch off the Ray of Frost, and it just strikes harmlessly into the creature.
Yep, but this is... I can't use player knowledge for a character, so...
And I appreciate you for not.
Mm-hmm. Do I want to move? Yes, I will. I'm going to go ahead and move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. That's only my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Cyberx is going to use another legendary action. It has some fun stuff it can do.
No kidding. The CR-18 creature has fun stuff. Shocker.
Let's roll a die. Okay. That is going to be Nakax. I need you. It's going to use 2 of its legendary actions. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God I'm good at that. But watch this. Oh, that's 20. That's not bad.
That is exactly what you needed to save.
Ha! Nervous.
So a similar effect to when you had seen this creature in your travels. You start to feel this sluggishness begin to overtake your body. But you manage to kind of shake your head and shake it off. Valak, you're up.
It tried to slow me? Bastard.
Rick.
Oh.
Oh.
Moved up.
All right, so
Moving
you'll.
on.
Ah!
And I will throw a javelin
All right, go for it.
at this guy right there.
All right,
No rage throw?
Nope, not going into a rage yet.
19 hits.
So,
So 9 damage because you're not raging.
yeah. It doesn't get Divine Fury, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and it's not magical, right?
No. These
Okay.
are just regular javelins that I've had since the beginning.
Of the campaign, yep. All right. Is that your
Finally
turn,
burned
Vaughn?
one.
Oh, Huck again. You can throw 2 javelins.
Yep. One more. That's not hitting.
That is not hitting, unfortunately. All right, it's the Cybrex's turn. The Cybrex starts to shamble a little bit. You hear the chains rattling loudly as all of you hear in your brain. And yeah, it's gonna God, it can do so much stuff. It will start to float. You see the chains begin to spin on its body and seem to almost be giving it some sort of tether. Is it 5, 10, 15? I think it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't move through its allies, unfortunately. 5, 10. Let's see. What's its range? Can't quite get up to you, at least with that. So it's going to do its Squirt Bile ability. Volok, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
23.
That is a success, so you do not take any damage from it. And that is going to be its turn. Goo.
Do I even have control of myself?
You do, but you are essentially acting as a cornered animal right now.
Basically, yeah.
Punchy. Oh, it's in the air.
Yeah, it's hovering.
How
So,
far
but you
up?
can hit it.
I'm assuming for how big that picture is, you're still gonna hit it probably in the balls. Per se.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
I would assume that I'm probably not using a weapon.
Yeah, and the artifact does not function right now. You cannot use it
Because I'm
Because you have an
stupid.
intelligence.
because
of
your
one.
intelligence of 1.
Okay.
I was
that's,
always waiting for the swerve where it's you can't use
27
it
to
because the
hit.
artifact doesn't work.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. Jokuk.
Fucking what the shit?
27 hits. Not even a Tarask has an AC that high.
Okay, so I don't have an artifact, so this is flat damage. 14 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Down to 25. 12 damage.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
16 misses.
Okay. And 23.
Hits.
That is 10 damage.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
End of your turn. Let's see. He's gonna cast a spell.
Yep.
Is anyone in range to counter? I'm in range.
I think I am too. But I'm
Is
just
there a way
gonna...
for me to break from Feeble Mind?
You have to have have a spell cast on you.
Yeah.
You have to dispel magic, I think.
It's,
So this thing spell casting is innate and requires no verbal, semantic, or material component to cast. So you have no indication to counterspell it.
Oh, so it's silent spell, except he can do
Yeah,
it
basically,
whatever the
yeah.
fuck he
He
wants.
can. Yeah.
Cool.
So his chains shake again. I would like. What was number one? Number one was. I need Ophelia to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
No, I have to be fixed by greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Roll good, Ophelia. For the love of God.
Which one? Intelligence?
Intelligence. Okay, you succeed and are not feeble-minded.
Good.
Predators. Turn. They're going to charge.
Very quickly, Ice Storm does give the area rough terrain. How are you taking that into consideration?
10, so 10, 20, 30, 40. Cutting, yeah. So this one can make it. This one would have to dash to get here. 10, 20, 30, 40. This one would have to dash to get up there. Hang on one second. This one would have to dash to get up there. This one is prone, but he will get up and go 10, 20. And that one is going to, the one in the back here that can't get to anybody, even with a dash, is going to use its Ominous Howl. I need Goo and Volok, because you're the only two in range of the Howl, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Thank fucking Christ.
Natural 20.
Same.
Samesies, twinsies.
With the new dice too, so it's a little symbol instead of a 20.
Alright, so one of them is going to... Alright, so you both succeed. One of them is going to make 2 attacks against you, Goo. One with a bite, one with a claw. So only the claw hits. And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
That's fucking 14.
That's a fail. You need one more higher is what you needed. So you take 9 points of slashing damage and 14 points of force damage. At the end of the Predator's turn, has one more use of this today, so it's going to try. Ezreal, please make an intelligence saving throw.
Please don't make our cleric dumb.
Oh shit.
50, I'm gonna give her
I got a 20. I got a 20. Land of God. Land of God, I got a 20.
Alright, so you are not feeble-minded. Oh, but you still take... Hang on. I think you still take the damage, right?
That's fine. That's perfectly
So yeah,
fine.
you two still take damage. You just don't have... You're just not feeble-minded. So, yeah, it does 4d6 psychic. So Ophelia, you take 17. Ezreal, you take 9. 9. All right. So now it's your turn.
Let's see. 5,
Don't forget Goon Boy, always.
10, 15, 20. Let's see. Let's see the range. Alright, that's close enough. So as I'm casting my spells, I'm just like, Didia, blessed be, please rain the light of dawn upon these creatures, amen.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Dawn.
Gonna cast Dawn. All right.
Yeah.
40-foot cylinder. A 30 foot
Hi.
radius. Where are you casting it?
Over here somewhere, wherever it will be to not hit Goo.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get these guys in there too, but not Goo.
All right, Constitution. All right, Constitution saving throw for the Cybrex.
Oh, not goo. So that means you'd have to be here.
At advantage. That is going to be a fuck ton. That's gonna be a 25 for the Cybrex.
Yeah, that makes it.
And then the Predators. 1 pass. 2 pass.
And I gotta get my D10 out.
DM, if you can, make a symbol for Dawn, just so people know where it's there, because there's some cool stuff that could happen with it.
So I've got 7, 8, 4, and 4.
7, 8, 4, and 4. So that's 23 halved, so 11. All right.
What?
Oh yes, I love getting hit by the angry red box.
All right. I will trust you to make your thing. Is that the end of your turn, Ezreal?
Um.
All right. Cybrex is going to use last legendary action. Let's see. Volok, please make me a wisdom saving throw. So Volok, you hear a gurgling in your mind. It says, "Come now, you wouldn't hurt me, would you?" And you are charmed by the Cybrex.
Okay.
And he will, as his order will be, keep these other ruffians off me.
Ruffians.
Yeah. And it's the Abomination. The Abomination is going to attempt to strike at you, Goo, with its claw. That's going to miss with an 11, though.
Oh yeah.
It'll try again. 23.
That'll hit.
All right, so you will be grappled and you will be pulled towards it. But that was its second attack, so can't do anything else. Ophelia.
Can I have my Awakened Familiar now?
You want to awake Ravioli?
Yeah. What does that cost me? Does that?
It's your action.
Not now. I guess I'll go for a Vitriolic Spear hitting the Cybrax and the 3 Predator.
All right, Vitriolic Sphere. All right. What kind of save is it?
It is a Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, the Cybrex is great at those. Wow. Wow. Okay. So natural 20. Like, goddamn! Thank God it has advantage because the first roll was a 3.
Thank God, he says.
Yeah.
Thank God for the creature.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, I need to root for my creatures sometimes. So you're hitting the Abomination and the Cybrex?
No, I'm hitting the 3
Copy
the 3
errors.
wounds.
What's the radial burst?
It is a. Give me a second. Where the fuck is it? Vitriolic Spear. It is a 20-foot radius.
Okay, so then Goo and Volok make dexterity saving throws. Fail on the first predator. Fail for the second predator. Natural 20 for the third. Alright, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
What'd you roll, Goo?
23.
Goo takes no damage.
I love having a 10 to...
No.
No.
20 damage for the initial burst. Chris takes no damage, but the lot.
Yes. So 20 damage.
Now talk to me about the charmed effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Does
I think
damage
it just
to
says. I think all I can't do is attack the main guy.
Hold on a minute. A charmed creature can attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful effects, abilities, or magical effects. Charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. Okay, so really it's he gave you an order to attack everyone else, and the only way to break it is to essentially break its concentration.
Well, it's not concentration. He can repeat the save. I think he can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
I wonder what spell it is then. Okay. Because if it's charmed person and it's an attack, it would be at disadvantage.
All right. Neck-X.
Okay, so they're a little busy. No problem. I'm going to go ahead and be a little bold here. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So, question number 1. How does Cone look here? Because if I try to do Cone...
By the way,
there's gonna
on
be
Mixer...
bad news.
On Mixer, we're still on the RP.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry.
Yeah.
1 second. Fix that real quick.
You know what? I'm gonna stay off of Code Cold for the moment. Instead... Well, even if I hit slow with this guy and it works, he has abilities. It's not necessarily casting spells. It's bullshit.
And legendary resistance too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So let's see here. Yeah, they're in range, so I guess I'll go with tried and true. Even though I've been told don't do it. You can't stop me, DM.
Animate objects?
Yep.
Okay.
Emanate objects.
So 30 foot here.
So happy.
Did not mean to do that one. let me get rid of that real quick.
How bad does it look like in the back?
So 20, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 5 more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See if I could tuck it, like flip it.
This will be 10, 30. Yep. So 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10. We'll say.
Okay.
Alrighty, time to do the conga line of bullshit. Roll d20 plus 8. We're gonna do 3 on the Cybrek
Okay.
first. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
22,
Hits.
10,
Misses.
and 20.
Hits.
Let's see, that is
2d4 plus 8.
so the Cybrek will take 12 points of damage of these flying balls in its face. We're gonna do Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Scooby-Doo.
Where are you?
so I know the 3 that I want from there. Yeah, we'll just do 4 on that one predator.
Sounds good.
Miss.
Miss.
Unbelievable.
Miss. Just miss. Just hit.
Wow. I'm glad that I used all 4 that were in range of it. Wait,
It's dead.
wait, what?
It has 2 HP.
Oh, okay. So the 4 were there, so that means it'll only be these 2 left over here to attack this one.
Okay.
And we're gonna see how that goes.
Hit. Alright. That one is also dead.
Not even gonna bother.
Yeah.
Needy
Doesn't
banditti.
have a lot of HP left.
So do I want to bonus action try anything?
Oh, Ophelia, you need to make a concentration check for your banishment.
Oh yeah, because the hit from the thing.
Yeah, because you still took damage.
Okay, banishment. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you're good.
So did the Cyrex get hit
He did.
for its concentration?
It doesn't have
It's
concentration.
not a matter
Oh,
of
really?
concentration. Yeah, whatever the effect that it is, it's
You get to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Block.
Oh, okay.
which is some bullshit.
Oof.
Damn, I thought Charm Person had
It's not
concentration.
charm. It's
Yeah,
not
I
charm.
think-
No, it doesn't. It's just duration 1 hour.
Oh,
I think,
damn.
I think no matter what, even if I choose Firebolt, it's still gonna be resistant because the Cybrex is stupid. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna Ray of Frost, see where that goes.
That hits.
All right. 19
All right.
cold
Does
damage.
not do as much damage as you hoped.
That's not necessarily what I'm worried about because its speed is reduced by 10 until the
Alright.
start of its next turn. So if it
All right,
tries to
Volok
start
at
moving,
the
it's gonna be a little bit
Volok at the
slower.
start of your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw. It's not enough.
Block, give like a billion constitution.
Volok.
The vitriolic
12.
spear is
Volok,
gonna...
take 20 points of acid damage,
Ugh.
or take 20 points of poison damage, and then how much for the vitriolic spear?
It's 5d4.
Go and roll it.
You want me to roll it or?
Yeah, it's your spell.
Okay. Let's see here. 5,
Oh no.
4, 12.
So 32 points of damage total to you, Volok.
Okay.
And it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go up and convince Goo not to fight that thing.
So you go up and start talking to Goo. He's speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
Oh, hit it, big guy. Sounds like you understand that.
Fuen
But-
Valak.
If I remember right with Charmed, I just can't hit him, but I can hit this guy, right?
Yeah, you can hit it. You can hit the his allies. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going up into a rage. And I'm swinging
Okay.
with Great Weapon Master.
Don't miss.
I did see it. I should have had you roll earlier, but we're gonna do something fun for it.
Worried.
I
Panic.
have input at the moment.
Yes.
So I have to go.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I told you.
That's unfortunate. All right.
So two things. Susha, how old do you know how to play an open hand monk?
I have a monk cleric shenanigans that is Way of the Open Hand. Yes.
Okay, so.
No, it's okay. I'll take over Goo. It's all good.
No, I just wanted to give him something to do.
Oh, he's gonna have something to do after this.
Okay.
If we make it out
other
of
than
this,
that, whoever's controlling Goo, I want him to run away like a scared animal.
What?
All right.
He's intelligence one.
Okay.
So have fun.
So that hits, and it does 31 points of damage. Okay. He's still up.
Okay, again.
great.
All right. That is dead. That's 2 HP.
And then he gets another attack because of Great Weapon Master.
But he can't attack the big thing. The
Yeah,
big
but I can
friend
still
is,
move.
The big thing is friend.
Yeah, I still have time to move, so him.
Okay. That hits. For
29?
without the divine
Oh,
fury.
Divine. Okay, so Divine Fury would have been...
19.
Yeah, 19.
All right, 19 damage. Okay. All right. Is that your turn, Volok?
That will be the end.
Alrighty.
Hold on, let's
So-
see. I get the Wisdom save, right?
Yes. Repeat. Yes. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Not enough.
What?
21 is its spell DC.
You can try again.
Wait, no, hold on. If
Yeah, I'm raging.
If 21 is a spell DC,
Come on.
that 20 that I rolled for Constitution.
Its warp creature. Its warp creature ability is different.
All right.
So, yeah. Would you like to try to repeat the save? Would you like to use your
Oh,
thing and
that's
try
right.
to repeat the
My
save?
fanatical focus? No.
Yeah. You could burn your fanatical focus and try again.
Nope.
All right. So at this point, you're just gonna take your. At this point, you guys hear a rustling coming from the bush, from some of the dead brush over here. As seemingly kind of just pushing his way as best he can through the dead shrubbery, is a small halfling man, close to about 3 feet tall. You can see his skin is deep brown and ruddy, and he's tightly curled black hair that is kind of tied back with a blue cord. Oddly, you see a pair of gemstone earrings that he's wearing, rather sizable as well. Much bigger than a normal set of earrings would be. You can see that he has a plain-looking cloak, which has some touches of lighter grays, greens, and browns. A cape adorns his back, which you presume would be way too small for any of you if you were to wear it. You can see that there's these very, very beautiful patterns of wood elf styling across them, and he has a small symbol to a god of some kind on his belt, which I will let one of you make a saving throw. And Nathan, as you're pushing through the brush, you see this massive cybrack, this massive flesh-like creature, currently attacking a number of individuals. What would you like to do?
If possible, I'm assuming I haven't seen a thing like this before.
No, this is your first encounter with a creature like this.
Joyce, could I try Arcana or something to see whether I know anything
It would take your
about it?
action to make the check.
Screw it then. It's chained down and it's dealing with a number of people, one of whom may. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It is explicitly chained down though.
It seems like it's able to move somewhat, but there are a set of chains that are binding it back. It's almost like the chains are giving it slack as it's moving around.
Okay. Well, this seems apropos. I'm going to
Kill it with fire.
Well, try something else. I'd like to pull out the U stick from my holster.
Okay.
On my leg,
Mhm.
and I'm going to point it at that thing.
All right.
And then in a language I don't actually know if any of them understand Celestial, but
Any of you speak Celestial?
Nope.
Probably Ezreal.
Ezreal does.
on the sun high in the day, and I'm going to cast Wall of Light across it, so it's just weaving around any of them, but just fully across the body.
All right, so you guys watch as this halfling man emerges, and as he points his wand and speaks through a language most of you do not understand, but Ezreal, you understand. You watch as a massive wall of light carves its way across the Cybrex. What save does it have to make?
Dexterity.
Oof. Its favorite.
It can't move.
What's your spell DC?
17.
17. It's going to use legendary resistance to save.
That's cool. That's cool. I would like to place it so it is about 3 feet off the ground, so that even though it's quite bright in that area, I can still see where the creature
Yeah,
is.
I gotcha.
And I'm going to...
And how much damage does it take?
Well, it did succeed, so it takes half of 4d8 radiant, so yeah. Got it, miss. That was nice. Okay. So that's 24. Yeah, I might as well use the special. I'm going to add the 4, so that's 28.
28?
And then
Okay,
half.
so
And half.
half, so it takes
14.
14.
And it's
Okay.
it's not blinded. All right.
All right, is that your turn?
Okay, the one thing I was incorrect about is it is in fact a con save, not a dex save. I was wrong about that.
Oh, if it was
So
a con
my-
save, if it was a con save, it succeeded.
Okay. Yeah, so that works. It's all the same damage, just different save.
Gotcha. Hey, that save makes all the difference.
Yep.
Okay. Let me go ahead and add you to the initiative order. Because you did nat 20, but... the Cybrex is angry. It has a wall of light in front of it. It looks over at you, Nathan, as the light's in his room. And it will spit bile. It'll spit bile at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Quick question. We haven't gotten back to. Yeah, no. Esriel still has Dawn, right? Where is Dawn placed right now?
I assume it's still in the Cybrex's thing, so he has to make another save.
Let me.
It's at the if you end your turn while it's still in the Dawn area, you would.
Oh, okay. So if it ends its turn in the dawn.
But I'm just trying to make sure, like, Luke, where is it?
I don't know. I don't know how to draw.
I presume it's here because he said that it didn't want to hit Goom.
Because
at
if that's
time.
the case, then some of my balls are gonna get fried real quick.
Oh yeah, they are gonna get fried.
Oh, that's
Wolves.
whoops.
Because I completely forgot that it was there, and I was like, oh shit, that's right.
Whoops.
All right. So Sushep, dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Perfectly average. So.
I mean, you always move your balls.
Well, I moved them in to do the thing, but I again completely forgot that Dawn was there. So
Yes.
16.
16. That is not enough, unfortunately.
It's all right.
So it's I need more d6s.
Yep.
so let's see here.
It's gonna be 6, 11, 16.
You said it's a 30-foot cylinder, right?
30-foot radius, so it's a 60-foot diameter.
Nathan, you suffer 33 points of acid damage,
Fair enough.
and I need you to make a concentration check for your wall of light.
Yeah.
Oh, alt for circle ellipse.
That's deeply unfortunate. All right.
The wall of light drops.
Yeah, wall of light drops.
Oh. And then it's going to make 3 attacks against Goo. It's going to do 2 with its chains and 1 with its bite. And Goo is restrained by the abomination right now, so it has advantage.
Okay,
First
so
one's
that
going to
is
miss.
your Circle of Dawn.
Whoa, that's my circle of dawn.
If it has
If it's 60
it's a
foot.
30-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So very
That
quickly.
big old red one is.
So Nakax is in the dawn.
I haven't moved it yet. Or he hasn't moved it.
So
I just need to know where it needs to be.
put it where say where the center is, and then shuffle it up. Where is the dawn centered?
I didn't center it. I just said catching these 3.
Oh,
Not goo.
so yes, I'm in it, and
Well,
a lot of my
no,
balls
it
are
would
in
be
it.
it would be further up.
Yeah, he
than
should
that.
probably push it up, so Nakax wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Either way, Goo gets hit by one of the chains, and here's the bite. And one of the bite attacks. I need d12.
So it would have been something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay,
need d12s.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Goo suffers 20 points of piercing damage from the chains. And then... 10 piercing from the bite, as well as 4 acid. So 34 damage total to Goo.
How's he looking? I'm not seeing him.
He's at 28 HP left.
Oh wow.
And the Cybrex is going to go 5.
He has 10 feet that has been taken off because of Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
So
I'll just move this way. He'll just move diagonal then. 5, 10. He's still in it, kind of.
He's still in there.
All right, con save.
Does Goo get to hit him or?
Yeah, Gook can take attack of opportunity if he wants to. Let's see. Who am I giving control of Goo to?
Damn it.
Very quickly.
Fucking, I can't hit him
Luke,
because he's
Luke,
technically.
what
Yeah, he's your friend.
what role does
Hey, Jordan.
or what damage of
Jordan.
Dawn? What?
Have fun.
Oh, I take care of Goo. Ah.
Yeah. I like his new picture.
Thank you. I
fanciful.
didn't know he put it up yet because he wanted me to make changes, but work has been awful and I've not gotten the chance.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this in mind.
He takes an unarmored attack.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
shit. Actually, I do have advantage on saving throws against that guy.
Oh, roll again.
For Mage Slayer.
Oh. 20 will hit. Go and roll
Is
damage.
what, wisdom?
I am going.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh.
One. Hold on. There was two. Nope.
So he's going to take 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Luke, roll Dawn damage. I'll just go ahead and carry over whatever you damage the
Yeah.
Cybrex with.
The Cybrex succeeds in the saving throw.
Do I roll again? Or is it the same damage?
You roll again.
So I've got 2, 6, 3, 10.
2, 6. So 21, so reduce, so 10.
Well, it's 21 damage to the ball, so you can say goodbye to all of these, including this one.
Sorry, Jordan.
Again, it's not your fault. It's just like I remember the
apologize,
spell was
Jordan.
there, and it was just like,
Okay.
if the placement was there, I probably would be a little bit smarter. But you know, nothing you can do. Anyway, I am Goo, and I have emotional.
Well, Goo
issues.
already said he's going to try to run, so you need to make a,
Yes, I'm
you
going
need to
to.
make a,
I'm going to take the action to dip, dodge, and dive. And
you need
dodge.
you need to make an athletics check to break out
Oh yeah, that's right.
of the abomination's hold.
I'm going to do that because I'm really good at it.
Does not manage to break out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess if I'm just gonna be stuck here, I guess I gotta do a little bit of punch real quick.
Well, that was your action.
Oh shit. I probably can't do my abilities because I am dumb.
Bonus action punch.
Well, you have the bonus action heal.
But question,
Wait,
does having
does he have a
intelligence
bonus?
of 1 allow you to not have access to your abilities?
No, he still has access.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I'm going to wholeness of body myself because I need to make sure that
That's an
I
action.
do stuff.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Oh man.
I guess fuck myself. Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
Thanks for playing.
So at the end of your turn, the Cybrex, your Dawn disappears.
Epic.
For what purpose?
Dispel magic.
Epic gamer moment.
But that's a concentration spell by... Hello?
It doesn't matter. He's dispelling the area. He's dispelling the actual spell in the area.
Well, okay, cool.
You can dispel
So-
concentration.
Yeah.
And Block disappears in the midst of it.
Oh god, where'd Block go?
Don't do that. That's not good. We need more.
What the fuck? Two of them!
They're so big!
Oh shit.
There you go.
Kaiju Valak.
Also, Goo needs to make a Constitution saving throw
That is
against
coming.
the Cybrex's contamination.
Okay.
You forget about the potion of enlarge.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna die. Goodbye, everybody.
Goo takes another 17 points of poison damage, but he's immune to poison, so he's fine.
But it's still damage, right?
No, he's immune.
No.
He's immune to poison.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna add the 17 again.
All the predators are dead. Ezreal.
How far away?
How far away? Actually, before your turn,
Yay.
Cybrex is going to use another legendary. All right. Ezreal, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
It is a 12.
12. Unfortunate. So you feel your whole body tense and lock in place.
Oh, come on.
You are considered paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
And you can't counter spells because it doesn't. You can't
And at the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw.
Because he's not technically doing a spell, yeah?
It's because it's innate spell casting, and he doesn't have to speak, make movements, or use material components. So there's nothing to counter spell.
Okay.
All right, so Ezreal, make a wisdom saving throw
I
at the end of your turn.
I hate this. Live
Leave my friend alone.
They 14.
14, you are held in place.
Well, look, I'm going to kick your ass.
He is my friend.
All right, at the end of your turn, is this concentration? It's not. He's gonna cast another spell. Ophelia, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Do not resist. He is a friend.
Fuck you.
You succeed. All right, so the abomination is going to try to take a bite out of Goo.
I bet he will be. And I will be powerless.
He's gonna take a bite out of Crime.
I'm using Sentinel. I'm using my Sentinel feat.
All right, make an attack roll. At advantage.
Oh, that's right. I shut my sheet up. There it is.
What's Goo's armor class?
22.
All right, does not
22.
hit.
Goldberg.
That's gonna hit. And it is decimated.
Yay.
You don't hit my friend either.
All right, Ophelia.
Oh, Phil Will.
I'm going to. I guess I'll just have a waking ravioli. As
All
my.
right, so Ravioli will jump off your shoulder and flutter for a second before growing at an exponential size to Swolioli.
Can you do anything on this turn or no?
He can roll initiative for him.
Okay. His initiative is. Let's see here. D20 plus 2? Yeah. He has a 7.
7. Okay, so he can't do anything yet, but he is awakened.
Was he sleeping before?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah. I continue to not actually be able to see the battle map there, so I am streaming on Twitch as well, so that I can see the battle map.
Oh, try refreshing.
Yeah.
Unless I need to move you. Hang on. Oh, I just didn't move you onto there. My mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the token either.
There
No,
you
I
go.
see the token. He's right here.
But yeah, he's over to your
Oh,
left.
I got you.
Can you see it now, Sushat?
It's loading. I am hopeful.
Loading. Please wait.
Okay.
You're hopeful, unlike all of us right now.
Okay, so
All we have to do is worry about the big fucking gross thing right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
That it's not actually just Blink White. This is amazing. So great. This will be easier to keep track of things. Who of you, by the way, is currently the most hurt?
That would probably be either Go or Valak.
Yeah, probably him.
Goo has 22 left, you said.
Goo has a 22 armor class. He has 20. He is considered bloodied.
Sure, and my character would not know that. That's fair. Okay. All right. Well, there is sufficient undergrowth around for hiding purposes, since just double checking.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try. Right, let's try this, you bastard. I'm going to do I'm going to cast Wall of Light again.
Okay.
I'm right across that guy.
All right.
You know, the 60-foot wide, 3 feet off the ground, so I can deal
All
with
right.
it.
23.
Yeah, okay, that'll pass. But still takes better than nothing. Oh god, that's terrible. So 17.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action hide my butt in the undergrowth.
Okay.
Just your butt?
Also the rest of me. It's all connected.
All right. So
Wow.
you go ahead
Oh,
and you.
Nat 1, so lucky that away with halfling luck. Good stuff. Okay. All right, so that is 17 to hide. It does get. Yeah, 17 to hide.
Okay.
I'm going to continue to move farther away. I can, as long as I'm. Yeah, I can cast it out to 120 feet away from me. So I'm going to just sort of move through the undergrowth farther away from it. So I'm trying to get as much crud between it and me as I can for the equivalent of 3/4 cup if I can.
Okay. Nakax, at the start of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw for all your ball bearings.
For all the marbles. Okay. Like,
No. Like you need, like each of them have to make a saving throw against its contamination.
wait, hold on. Well, now I'm curious about whether or not there's Constitution for anime objects, which there probably isn't.
Yeah, we had this before. It's a standard plus.
Oh, so it's straight D20.
Oh, well. Sad day.
I believe in you, Jordan.
No, you don't.
I do.
there.
That's a fail. Is it one success?
Fail.
So
Did everyone
19, 2,
fail?
natural 20, and 10.
I rolled pretty high. 21 points of damage if they failed.
So, how many failed?
3.
3.
Okay, so these 3 are gone, and then the only one that's left is 10 HP. Cool! Great!
They don't take any damage if they succeeded.
Oh, okay then. So it's only the one ball bearing that's left.
Yes.
Why can't you keep the dawn up? I had good faith that you make sure fucking... No, it's fine. Because I'm... 5, 10, 15, 20... Fuck off!
Oh, can you rewrite Vlakin to...
Oh shit! Prismatic
What
Spray.
the fuck?
Alright, so number 1
Roll a D8.
with a bullet. We're doing with number 5. And that is going to be the
number
blue.
5.
It's my cold damage. Now question, because it is cold damage, do I add my +5 and
Yes, you do.
Fucking yes. God damn it.
Con save or dex save?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
All right, he's gonna use legendary resistance to save.
You piece of shit, that's what you are. So roll 10. What is it? 10 d6 plus 5. Hooah!
So half
he'll
34,
take
17. Oof, it is looking hurt. It is looking rough.
Scumbag. 5, 10.
Oh,
15,
and it has
20.
resistance against cold, so it's actually half the half.
So 8.
So yeah, 8 points of damage.
DM, look at me. I'm the captain now.
There's a mutiny. Put your hands up.
Oh, he's angry.
That was
Sushi was our new DM.
No.
17 does not hit, I'm sure. Yep.
17 doesn't hit, no.
And that would be my
Does
bonus
it-
action, so...
Do you also hit the predator right here as well, or?
Oh yeah, you did. Roll a D8 for the predator. I thought they were all dead. There was one left, so roll a D8 for the predator.
He gets 2. And that means that is going to be orange and acid. So make a dex save.
Fail.
Cool. 10d6 acid damage.
Jesus.
Oof. All right, it's dead.
What?
So let's see, I moved up
Thank you.
15 feet for that. I'm going to move 15
Yes.
feet back to just get the shit out of the way from that.
All right, Valak, they're still hurting your friend.
Why are you hurting my friend? I told you he's peaceful.
Look, he's not peaceful.
To be fair, he said his exact instructions were keep them off of me. So what would you like to do?
Okay, I am just gonna grapple Goo.
All right, make an athletics roll. Goo, make an acrobatics or athletics roll.
Wah. Natural 20. As Goo, with just drool on the side of his face, you try to grapple him and he just like worms out of it.
Don't hurt him!
To be fair, his instructions were run away like a wild animal once his turn comes. So the Cyberx.
Okay, hold on.
He does not like this wall of light in his face.
You know what? Let's see.
Oh, he
I'm
doesn't
just
like being able to see us through it. What a shame.
I'm gonna run my fanatical reroll, see if I can get this thing broke.
I think it's only once per rage.
It's once per. He hasn't used it yet.
No, I haven't used it.
Oh, okay,
I
go
got
ahead.
Mage Slayer,
Go ahead.
so that's advantage on saving throws.
Roll again.
So burn that bad boy. And where are you? Wisdom.
Still not, just barely not enough.
And your rage is broken because you did not damage anything.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, top of your turn block, you need to make a con save because you haven't succeeded against its DC yet.
27.
All right,
Well, there
you
we
are
go.
fine, and you are no longer affected by its contamination.
Just Lexi.
Yeah, you're fucking passive perception of 23 on this thing.
We're gonna mess up her dress. She's not going anywhere yet.
Is it more? The question is it more concerned about the giant wall of light in front of it, or is it more concerned about?
The dragonborn that stepped out and said, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the wall is opaque, would that give the equivalent of total cover for anyone across from it?
It would, so it'll move through the wall. Oh, it's just across it, right? The wall you just put right across it, right?
Yeah, I was trying to angle it so that it's more or less like between the people it was attacking, from my perspective, and it. But with it
Okay.
being like inside, so that would be affected. Sort of
5,
a rough arc. I'm trying to not murder any of you.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's gonna move
That's
over
much
here.
appreciated.
Which I think puts it outside the wall of light if you just put it right across, right?
Well, it is 60 feet long.
How'd you do the arc? Draw it real quick.
Don't play with that.
Oh no, I'm back here. How'd you do the arc?
Except for this.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, come on, let me do that draw.
While this wall is being built, we would like to inform you that D&D Beyond
Is a
It's a
website.
service.
is a
It's
service
a website.
that you can
That
utilize.
we're not
in order to
even
make
that we are not
character sheets.
sponsored by.
This is me trying... Okay, that works a lot better. That was me testing out to see whether I could actually see the colors now.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the debugging session. Okay, so there are people around it.
Server maintenance.
So yeah, let's do the whole from here to there. Might as well. 60 feet long. Let's have fun with this. In a sense.
Shout out to Iron Fury. It is a good game. Please play it if you can afford it.
Just like here's some extra stuff for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Grab your tablet, Lexi.
Yeah, it is curling around a little bit at the end.
Go grab it.
So 5, 10. So it could
60
move
feet.
around. So yeah, it
Oh
could
yeah,
move
it can
around.
definitely move around.
Okay, we're going.
So it'll move over here to get out of the light.
As it wishes.
And I don't think it would have line of sight on you at that point. Let's see. Yeah, it is a bit through the wall, but you are in cover. So I'll say, well, it's gonna squirt bile at you, which does not require an attack roll. It's just a saving throw on your part.
Oh, okay. And that's just the deck save?
Yeah, dex save.
Alright. I need to stop putting down my d20. Not right immediately here. Cool. Alright. 19?
One under what you needed.
Yep.
I am sorry, sir. Oh, wow. That's not good for me. 10. 13, 17. I rolled like crap.
My
24
sympathy.
points of damage.
That's crap.
All right.
It's 10d6. And then
Ew.
Constitution, and then a Constitution saving con save for your Wall of Light.
Yeah. Okay, so more than 12, I guess.
It's 12. Yeah, it's 12.
Yeah, it's good. It's still
All
up.
right. So your Wall of Light remains. Goo said he was going to use his action on his turn to run away like a scared animal.
Let's see. How fast can this go?
Oh, he could dash all the way back here.
50 speed? Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you for listening, Goo.
Alright!
At the end of Goo's turn, the Cybrex is going to use a legendary action to squirt bile at Nakax.
Okay.
Dex save, Nakax.
Dex save. Oh, it's not an attack? Well, then you can suck a... Never mind.
Nakax, take it. It is our friend.
20? And it's not going to be
That is exactly what you needed. So you take half.
Okay.
So you take no damage.
Oh, I take no damage.
Ezreal, at the end of your turn, make a Wisdom saving throw to try to break the hold monster.
You got this, Moe.
Oh, it is a 19, so 29.
29. You are 29. Yes, you
What
are
the-
free. Make another Wisdom saving throw. At the end of your turn.
Don't do that to me, DM. Eric,
Cybrexes
that's
are
a natural 1. That's
You
a
are
natural
held.
1, Eric.
You are held again.
And roll the D100.
Eric.
Ezreal, it knows what you're capable of. It's not letting you. It's not letting you move. It has an intelligence of 25. It's Ravioli's turn. What's he doing?
Can he fly toward, like, how far can he fly towards it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You can get to there.
Keep the bird away.
So he can't attack it at all, right?
No, he couldn't get up on it.
Can he use a dodge action?
Yeah, so he'll start kind of dodging out of the way.
then
Yubara's
can I-
way, you have about 4 rounds left on your banishment.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna hit it with another vitriolic spear, level 4.
It'll use his last legendary resistance to save.
Okay. I still do the damage.
Oh, actually, sorry. At the end of your turn, it's gonna squirt bile at Ezreal, who can't make the save.
Bitch.
Ooh, that's bad.
14.
Hey, you buddy, you're hurting my friends too.
We're just playing. It's okay. Take 31 points of acid damage, Ezreal.
Can I at least put it on my wing?
You cannot take reactions while paralyzed. You are considered incapacitated. We learned that last night.
That's exactly half my
Yeah.
health.
Okay, so Vitriolic Sphere, 17 points of acid damage, halved because it saves.
Yep. Rip.
So 8 points of damage. God, this thing is like really, really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Working on it.
Nathan,
Yes,
I'm working
we
on
all
it.
are.
If my friend would just let me play.
All right, Nathan, you're up.
I'm going to use my action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall. It's just a spell attack roll against it.
Okay, make an
I
attack.
can definitely see it, and that is within 60 feet of the wall, not within 60 feet of me. So, sometimes. All right, so 18
Just misses.
swear words. All right, so I'm going to
Swear words.
look. You work in a library for a year. You lose all the fun bits. Well, that does.
I
suck.
appreciate that you show restraint. Me on the other hand, I'm going, fuck!
This is like an anti-Christian Minecraft
I'm going
server.
to move. I'm going to, if I can, move. Yeah, I'd like to go from here. Is there a good? Okay, right. This is the draw line or move. I'm thinking I should have done this more recently than just like a couple weeks ago to test this. But yeah, I'm basically trying to move upward and like 1 or 2 steps closer to it, so that there is. I'm trying to get that brush or whatever to continue to be between me and it.
Okay.
Um,
So you're trying to get more cover, basically.
Well, yes, and also, okay, this individual, who's that?
That's Valak.
Oh God. Okay, and Ezreal is way the hay over here and is currently paralyzed.
This is fun.
Okay, well, and all right, so I'm going to move. Yeah, so I move up to there then with my movement, and then as a bonus action, I will hide again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your stealth roll.
Cool. 25.
Okay, you think you are hidden. Nagax.
Only have 1 ball bearing and it's not gonna do much damage.
I mean, it's something.
And any spells that I do are all like area of effects, which are negated because this fucker has resistance against everything.
Whoa, he doesn't have legendary resistance anymore.
Well, regardless, it's still gonna be like half damage no matter what.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine.
Everything's cool.
And this the end portion of the wall, the portion I crossed out, that goes away.
Okay. What you doing, Nagax?
Good question. Alright. We're just gonna try to do the easy answer here. We're gonna move ball bearing as our bonus action. Waste our bonus action doing this real quick.
Hey.
Hits.
6 damage.
All right.
And then... You know what? Let's go for it.
Solo wisdom save. That's a 23 on its save.
Of fucking course. Hey, remember that time where I wanted to do the slow spell? That would have been a really smart move, and then I was told, fuck you.
It's dice.
Alright, Valak.
5, 10, 15, 20,
see.
25, 30. That's gonna be my turn.
Ravioli, don't touch it! I'm gonna try to grab Ravioli.
Make an athletics check. Make a strength check for Ravioli.
Okay,
I'm not raging, so 13.
let's see here. Ravioli has, I think, a +3 to strength.
Yep.
Yep, it's a +3. D20 +3. Yeah, he fails.
So Ravioli is grappled. Now the Cybrex's turn, who is really hurt.
Get my wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
It'll be a normal wisdom save because you're not in a rage.
Nope, Mage Slayer.
So the Cybrex will begin shaking. And as he finishes, Ezreal, make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude, what am I gonna do? Alright, Duck, don't let me down, Duck. It's a 15.
15. You gain. You are poisoned, and you gain a level of exhaustion.
You let me down, Duck. What does the poisoned effect do?
It gives all your ability checks disadvantage.
So
And
I
that's
double disadvantage.
And then he is going to make one attack against Ravioli with its chain.
not the deadly ball bearing, heaven forbid.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit the ravioli.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Armor class. Yeah, that hits. Definitely hits.
He takes 15 points of damage.
Okay. He's at 41. Okay.
And that's his turn. Goo, I assume, is just gonna keep cowering. As that was what Chris's last action was. Or he could heal himself with his thing.
Heal himself.
That'd be the more important
Alright.
thing.
So he'll wholeness of body to heal.
Let's see, that's 3 times the monk's level, and that's gonna be 36.
Alright. Neck X. At the end of Goo's turn, make a dex save.
This is where we go downhill. Nope, just kidding.
That's a success. At the end of the Predator's turns, make another dex save.
What do you mean the Predator's turn?
Actually, Ophelia, make a dex save.
Okay. What? 18.
That is a fail. 11, 16. Plus 6 is 22. 30 points of acid damage to you, Ophelia.
I'm gonna absorb elements it.
It's acid.
Yeah, you could absorb acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Okay, so I need you to make a concentration check for your thing.
Okay, that's fine. How much damage was that, by the way?
15 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Ezreal, make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
So your saving throws are normal.
Yep.
It's a 17.
Fail, and I need you to make another constitution saving throw.
No, I don't. That's a 2.
2. Take another point of exhaustion.
Oh no, this is how she dies.
Now I gotta check exhaustion really quick.
Kill it, no!
Okay, as of right now, your speed is halved.
Alright, Ophelia, make another dex save. He really wants to break your concentration.
Okay.
How many legendary actions does this fucker have?
It's this third one.
That 20 motherfucker.
Alright, Ravioli needs to make a con save at the start of his turn for being within 30 feet of the creature.
Okay, what's his constitution? Constitution is +1. Okay, d20 +1. That is
That's a
natural.
success. He's immune to the contamination ability. What's he doing?
Can he try and fucking get out of Block's grapple?
Make it a contested athletics check against Block.
What's the damage on the ball bearing?
Oh.
Oh, but he's not passing that. He's not passing that. Unless he's at 20s.
Not 20, not 20.
No, the ball bearing's immune now.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Once you succeed once, you're immune to the contamination
so,
for 24
so
hours.
the single ball bearing.
So Ravioli's still grappled.
God damn it, why do you have so much strength?
Thank you, David. There was my 19 I needed for the wisdom.
You're welcome, Rick.
Alright, so Ravioli can't move unless he wants to start pecking at Block.
Nah.
Alright, so that's the end of their turn. Abominations are stuck in the banishment. Ophelia.
I'm gonna go with level, so I'm gonna hit behind him, and I'm gonna hit him with the Vitriolic Spear, level 7, and I'm gonna give him a 5.
Okay, so he fails.
Yep.
He's gonna use his 4th legendary resistance.
Bitch!
Alright, so he failed. Roll your damage. This is acid damage, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Just gonna snap a spear right behind him and just like incinerate the back half of his body.
Alright, so as it comes in and splashes against his back, you watch as its whole body begins to almost deflate like a balloon. You see bile and excrement just going all over the place.
Ophelia, no!
As there's a swirl
My
of
best
energy.
friend.
As there's a swirl of energy behind it, the chains one by one, and it gets sucked into this portal and disappears.
Does his goons appear or? Yeah, I'm gonna drop concentration, I guess.
All right, the abominations appear.
You should have waited until the end of the 10 rounds to see whether or not it would have fucking.
Okay. So he's dead, but he's still got 2 abominations to deal with. Nathan.
All right. So, abomination, whichever abomination is closest to an ally, I'm going to have the wall target that one.
All right. So this one.
Yes, that one.
Alrighty.
Especially because I can probably. Well, I guess I can see part. I can see the other one, but yeah. So, roll. Yeah, it's a straight roll. Like it's coming from the wall. It's not coming from me.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that is the saddest roll. Cool. I guess the 14 probably does not hit.
14 just hits.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Take some radiant damage, fellow. Cool. All right. 19.
19. All right.
And a lot of folks looking pretty rough. And the horrible thing is gone. I'm going to actually see if I have the ability to move my character token. I'll try this.
So Ezreal, you are no longer paralyzed, but you still feel sluggish.
Okay. And I do not know that I have the ability to move my character token at this time, which is interesting.
You don't? What? That's weird. You should be able to.
Yeah, I also agree. In fairness, I strongly suspect that it's sort of glitchy computer stuff. I don't think it's like.
Try again. Go ahead and try now. I gave you a new token. Anything? Ping where you'd like to move.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So
Or
I would
use
like
the
to-
arrow. Or use like the arrow tool.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, so I'll move to about there.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I might as well do bonus action hide again.
Okay, go ahead. That's the end of your turn. Valak, you're no longer charmed.
Oh, why am I holding on to ravioli? Get out of here, go, bird!
Wasn't
And I'm gonna
wasn't it supposed to be my
reckless this guy
turn
twice.
after?
Oh yeah. So sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was kind of getting ready, and then.
No,
Wait,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I don't know why, but you got removed from initiative order.
We're gonna use ravioli as a sword
Okay,
and
sure.
beat the thing as him?
Casting as a bonus action,
Swing ravioli at it.
Investiture of wind.
and if I can find the right thing here, I'm going to. Which one is the wing?
Ooh.
That, and can I put 30 on it? Nope, I guess I can't. I was hoping to at least like notify. So I'm going 30 feet in the air, upward, and then I'm gonna go 30 feet there, and that'll be my 60 feet of movement. Whoop. So I am way above this fucking thing, and I don't care about my ball bearing. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Investiture of Wind's ability to create a 15-foot cube of wind on it. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fail.
Alright, so it's gonna take 2d10 bludgeoning damage. And is it large?
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna take 11 points of damage, and it's gonna go 10 feet that way.
Okay.
And ball bearing, it just takes 11 points of damage. It's fine.
Oh, it's done.
It's done. It's concentration, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Your ball bearing is gone.
I mean, it's only one ball bearing, so it's.
Alright, Volakis.
Going back into a rage after I drop ravioli. Sorry about
Alright.
that, good friend.
He caws at you.
Rawr! 2 reckless attacks against this guy.
Alrighty. Uh, 14 just hits. 13 misses.
23, 34.
Alright, it is dead.
Yes.
Well, you get
Spell
another attack.
15.
If you can get all the way over here.
Oh, he
Can't
can't
get over
all.
there. Nope. I'm off by 10 feet.
Alright, Goo is still cowering. I'm just gonna say that's what Goo's doing at this point.
Probably holding. baby
Oh no, I
breath.
could get to him. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
because I was right here, right?
Yeah, so 5, 10,
10,
15, 20,
15.
25, 30, 35, 40. You
5,
go
10,
here.
15, 20. Come on, look. Right there's 5, 10, 15.
20, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, just barely. And swing.
14.
Hits.
It would just be the 22.
22, okay. All right. Ezreal, at the start of your turn, you should make another con save.
That's a one, Eric.
The 1.
Now you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. You're gonna
Yep,
need to get
take
this
another-
exhaustion thing
Yeah,
off
take
you
another
now.
take another point of exhaustion off.
How many points of exhaustion?
She's
He's
at
at 3
3
right now.
Oh,
So
damn.
Ezreal, Ezreal just needs to do something to like cure her of this ailment.
I don't
quickly.
think there's anything that does it, is there? Or
Well-
greater rest.
Right. It's either greater restoration or she has to save against this ability so many
Yep.
times, if I recall correctly. And now that she's at a disadvantage on saving throws, like it needs to happen now.
Ezreal, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn.
So yeah, it's your turn.
Greater restoration.
Does it remove poison?
I'm not sure, but I can at least raise my.
One effect. So you're gonna get rid of 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Do you have a diamond worth 100 gold?
Yeah, we got a bunch from the.
Yeah, we have that 1,000 one.
Yeah. Okay.
So at the very least, you no longer have disadvantage, but you need to start saving.
You
on
should
those
probably
throws
also
when it's
hit
your
yourself
turn.
with like, you know, giving yourself the +4
Yeah, the fucking.
guidance.
Yeah. That's an action though.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
and
not.
it was her action-
I'm
it was her
not, I'm
action
not gonna
to do greater.
this exhaustion death. All right, I'm not having that happen. No, fuck that. That is a shitty way to die.
It's like my strength lowering.
No.
To be fair, I did get the mantle out of that.
I was gonna say your strength isn't going away. Like, look up the condition of exhaustion in roll 20 and just look at the levels, and you can understand why I'm like,
At 6
don't
is
let this
death.
happen. Don't. Fucking don't.
What?
All right, so Ezreal, that was your action. Are you moving anywhere? Okay. Abomination attacks Volok twice and only hits once with a claw. Volok take 18 reduced to 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Cannoli.
Okay, I am going to fucking fly in and fucking hit him.
All right, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay, so d20 plus 6. Let's see. D20 plus 6, was it?
9 misses.
Okay, yeah, it's d20. Roll again. 16.
That hits.
And for the last one, 17.
That hits.
Let's see here. Misses both beak, misses the beak, but hits with the 2 talons. So 2d4 plus 3 apiece. 15 total.
All right, 15 points of damage. Okay, Ophelia.
Is there anything I have that can help Ezreal?
I don't know, is there?
Literally nothing. Oof. I am. I will hit this thing with, I guess, oh man.
Well, the question is, do you have line of sight on it? Because there's that wall. In the
Oh yeah,
way.
good point. I don't have anything at all. I'm good.
If you can duck down to under 3 feet, there's 3 feet between it and the ground.
Mhm.
That may be worth something.
In short,
think-
go prone, and you may be able to do something.
I can also like drop the wall if we need to.
No, it's fine. I am going to try and help Ezreal do her thing because I'm pretty sure you guys can take that thing.
Okay, what are you gonna do to try to help her?
20, 25. I'm gonna dash. All I can do is dash over for right now, but
Encouragement. You can do it.
you can.
All right, Nathan.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. So I'm going to. Since I'm fighting, I'm going to move over to about here.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can't choose the token because when I like do the selecting thing over what I've drawn, it selects it, and when I move it like the skimming over the token, it does not.
That's weird.
What's the saving throw for this, anyways?
For this
Or-
effect,
oh.
I think we establish as 21. And
DC
Luke just
20.
continuously gets 20. Oh, okay.
I'm going to have a portion of the wall fire at the demon. Well,
Okay.
not demon. At that monstrosity thing.
Okay.
Okay. And that was 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, cool. 25 radiant.
It is dead.
Okay, and the wall gets shorter. The wall can also vanish off if we need that.
All right, so we are technically out of initiative now,
But
Okay.
but Ezreal's still making saving throws.
Okay, do we have anything to save her with besides her just slapping herself?
Ezreal,
with,
make another Constitution saving throw.
slap yourself with the thing. Slap
yeah,
yourself.
can I do bless first, or does that?
It's at
have
the
to be
start of your turn.
Okay. Cherry, grape, or mint.
Mint, obviously.
Mint.
Mint.
Yeah.
4.
3 levels of exhaustion.
Actually, I'll drop the wall since we don't have enemies right now.
And I'm gonna
Sorry. I
bless
need to choose
last,
the thing correctly.
not bless. Guidance. Is that last for until my next turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
So as you guys are taking a second and kind of observing the situation, Ravioli will come back. Nathan, are you going to try to run up and join them, or are you kind of stay in a distance for the moment?
Well, under the circumstances, I will approach with the U stick back in its holster, and like hands open, palms out to make it clear I'm not trying to be threatening here.
Who are you? Just stay back.
Fair?
Oh. Maybe he has a way to help her.
Do you?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
So she's explicitly getting exhaustion levels, I guess.
Let's see.
Oh, I can do. Does she look like rough in terms of just health?
Ezreal, make another Constitution saving throw.
Grape or cherry?
Red.
Red.
Cherry
That
red.
went off the table.
Luke, this is going to be a disadvantage. Since you're at the 3rd level of exhaustion.
15. 11.
The Cybrex's poison persists even after it's dead. So.
Help.
Do I know? Does nature give me anything at all?
Give me a
useful?
nature. Go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Oh, that was a terrible roll. 20.
20? That was a terrible roll, huh?
Look, it was a 7.
Okay. So I will tell you. Given that you rolled high on your check for what a Cybrex even was, you know that this poison has a harmful and unique property, which is if a creature dies to its poison, it not only dies, it immediately becomes an abyssal wretch.
Yeah,
The fuck is that?
that's all. Eric.
If it dies to the poison,
If it dies to the
explicitly.
poison,
Not if it dies to any other cause.
if you could certainly test that theory.
Ah! I hit Ezreal.
This is
You don't know any of this.
yeah. God.
I'm gonna reach into Veloc's bag. I'm gonna grab a potion of healing. Fuck it.
I'll heal her for. Well, I'm standing there, so as a bonus
Don't forget
action,
your health is only half now, there, Ezreal. Half of your max.
So Nathan, are you saying this to the party?
Can we cure poison? Any way to cure the poison? If she dies, boy it. She will come back as an abyssal witch. And as I'm saying this, she's going to heal for 13 points. That's just a thing that happens on nearby. It happens.
What ends the poisoning effect that I have? Nothing.
Why don't we kill her? That should end the effect, right?
I said clearly that I got something from Veloc's bag of potions.
You have a healing potion.
Can I use it?
On who?
On Ezreal.
Yeah, you can feed her a healing potion.
What do I roll?
If it's just a basic 2d4 plus 2.
I believe that's the basic potions are the only ones that are left of the bag, so.
Alright, so Ezreal, make another con save.
Still at disadvantage.
If you can't beat a 20, then you automatically fail. Luke.
Help.
What did you roll?
Everyone
keeps going off
in the party, everyone in the party besides Nathan can make an intelligence check real quick.
I didn't roll yet.
I'll do it. Aha!
Stop going up the fucking table.
50.
God. Fuck you, Eric. Fuck. God.
Did you beat
Damn
it?
I didn't.
Okay. Ophelia, what'd you roll?
29.
29?
That's an intelligence save, not a.
Oh.
It would still be 20 plus. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, you guys have an item that you had not used, that you still have not used since the beginning of the campaign. That could stop this effect.
Which item?
An elixir of health.
Oh. Oh yeah, it was against fucking Senris, yes.
It's not potion of vitality. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the loot.
Come on.
No, you guys a while ago acquired an elixir of health. If no one wrote it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I
Would
fetch it out of
Block have
wherever?
So you'll fetch it out and slam it down Ezreal's throat.
Yeah.
And the poison effect will end.
Oh, well, we almost had to kill a character.
Oh, not just kill a character, fucking just obliterate her, if that were to happen.
Block was just gonna stab her to put her down.
Fuck you.
Shall work! I am sorry, Ezreal, but this shall work. I promise. I see
Block
that
is
happen
like-
to my sister.
I will note that the character relayed to you that information, but didn't say anything about the thought of whether or not dying by another means would do it.
Yeah. So
To be fair, if I didn't get healed, my next line was going to be, if you can't save me, kill me.
all right. So Ezreal, you are at 5 levels of exhaustion.
Oh shit. I will carry you.
Get the fuck away from her.
Eh?
You're the one that let us here. You're the one that let it hurt her. Fuck you.
Coming myself either way. Get over it. You are a fucking child.
Really? All right. Well, if you want to call me a fucking child, all right. I'll fight you. I'll fight you right here, right now. I'll put my fist. I'll put my fist up, and I'll get ready to fight this bastard.
Can I slap the both of them?
Yeah. So Ophelia, not too hard, but Ophelia kind of just smacks both of you on the cheek.
Shouldn't we be worried
Get
about getting
over
her to
it.
safety?
Get over it. Look at her!
You didn't have to come. Neither did she.
And
You
leave you
guys have
to,
your own will.
and leave you to die?
Who cares?
I care!
I don't care.
I care about the favored few! I care about this world! What the fuck do you care about?
Myself.
Then maybe you don't belong here.
Get over it.
I'm not! If she died because of this, I would do everything in my power to make sure that you died along with Tremor.
Stop.
I didn't ask any of you to follow me here. You guys wanted to go on your mission, you should have went.
And we were. Not with you.
You're not stopping me, boy.
Yeah. Help.
I don't know you all except for legendary things that I hear. But I might suggest that we've all had rather a trying time and are all very stressed. I can keep a perimeter if people just want to rest for a while. Disputes can be handled when people are not as close to the wound that was done to us. To you, or sorry.
Let's try to get out this swamp first. We'll handle everything else later.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Taking Nestor back to her horse. I still have the investure of wind. I'll do what I can to use my 60 feet of fly movement and what I can to at least
Okay.
take her to a horse and at least like hold on to her and make sure she stays
Okay.
with me.
She still has control over her body. It's not like she's just in a lot of pain and can't move freely. She can still
Yeah,
hold on
but
to
at
stuff though.
5 her speed's at 0, so.
Yeah. So she can still hold on to stuff.
So, what about animal goo?
Yeah, Goo's still like Goo at this point because the threat is gone will like slowly approach.
I just kind of try to like coax him over like a fucking wild animal.
He will come as yours friend.
Okay, let's get on the horse, Goo.
He'll get up and kind of lean against you.
Do you mind if I travel with you a while?
Considering you helped us, then that would be fine.
And you do seem to be, in dire straits than preferred.
Yeah, we are.
I will point out if Ezreal still has a spell slot left, she could cast Greater Restoration. It would just require Goo to be basically brought to her to do it.
Can I upcast it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
All right, so you'll go ahead and bring Goo over, and Ezreal will.
Hang on, does heal also?
Heal also does it, yeah.
So I'll just do heal then.
Okay.
Same spell slot.
Okay.
Does now here's a quick question: if this is just directly to Goo, does Goo also get the plus 70?
Yeah, Goo heals for 70.
Okay.
And he goes, "Ugh. Thank you."
If you prefer, I can walk ahead of the group, just sort of keep an eye out for anything unusual. That I've never seen anything like that. Only
Yeah.
red bits. Only red bits.
How are you?
Nathan, by the way. Call me Nathan.
Nathan.
It's good to meet you.
It is something of an honor to meet yourselves. But that's a separate thing. We can deal with that when we are farther away from whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever that thing and its influence. have done to this place.
All right, so you guys will begin making your way. The journey takes a while, but Ezreal, you manage to recover all your levels of exhaustion without running into anything too unsightly. Nathan, if there's anything anybody would like to talk about on the way there, proper introductions or anything.
I am basically attached to the hip with Esriel, making sure that she is safe.
Okay. So 5 days in, she recovers fully.
I would like to talk to Nathan.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm gathering that I probably hear them refer to each other by name, so I gather who's who.
Yeah.
So, Nathan,
Hello?
how did you find us? Were you just wandering? Oh.
I was in Neutschan headed toward North Neutschan for other reasons. And then, one of my associates got in contact with me. She cannot be here herself, but she rather likes the cut of your jib, and sends appreciation regarding your actions at Arcala against the Brotherhood.
She. I don't suppose she's tall, blue,
No.
missing an eye.
No, I don't. No, she's not. No. No, rather not, unfortunately. It's just our particular group does not have outside funding for what we do, and sending things like gold would not. The amount of resources it would represent for us would not make any dent to the sort of resources you have at your command with the alloys that you have. But we still are grateful for what the favoured few has done, even though I'm sure the stories are a bit exaggerated.
Probably.
And your names were not the same in the stories. I suspect people are using whatever names are close enough to what they know.
So, what am I?
I read you as both Rena and Rachel. It's my guess. There aren't any other drow in the party. And some of the details were just wrong. Like, you clearly all know each other, but Dragonborn does not seem like a archer. Rather, I think some things just got confused in the telling.
No. There was an archer in our party. He was
Fun.
anger management issues.
He was a soldier. He was good at what he did, but not exactly the sociable type.
Well, people deal with their trauma in different ways.
Of course.
We all have our methods of coping, I suppose.
And the symbol on his armor, can I make a check for that, or do I already?
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check.
Alright. I'm down to 3 dice.
You're
Because the rest of them failed me.
Is this after the 5 days, or is this during? Eric.
I'm sort of assuming.
I'm sort of assuming Ezra would have asked as soon as she's able to start moving.
Okay,
Yeah.
so normal rolls, no disadvantage.
Yeah.
Where are you? I have a fucking 11 in religion.
Same.
That is a 17.
17. So yes, you do recognize the symbol, though not a widely worshipped god. This is the symbol to Yandala, the halfling deity of. She's known as the protector and provider, the nurturing matriarch, and the blessed one.
Yandal, I don't think I met anyone who worships
Her? Goddess, you said?
Yeah, she's definitely a lesser known deity. She's definitely she's definitely not a widely spread amongst the pantheon. She is a halfling deity primarily.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who worships her. This is interesting.
Different places, I suppose. A lot of people do back. Not everyone, but a fair number. I wood elf, wood carver, made that one for one of my family members, and passed it on to me sort of for good luck when I got involved in things I got involved in after the Brotherhood took over. Sort of a good luck charm, I suppose. It's got mirror inside it. A little token from home, and he opens it up, and it's basically a sort of clamshell design, like two bits of wood on a hinge that open up, and there's like a small mirror, and you can see like a little scrap of paper in there, and that's like actually pretty tightly like held down with the clip. And then there's just a little. It's a seed pearl. It's a little pearl. It's not actually like worth anything, but just sort of a little trinket of home.
Lovely.
My family has gone through a lot, and it's a marvel that I still, we try to keep in touch. But I'm one of the few who can travel without being missed, as it were.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not so bad. You keep in touch when you can, and he'll sort of reach back and pull out from a little velvet pouch a carved piece of stone, and holds it up. And I mean, we might not see each other, but my wife and I do always see each other at least once a day.
That's lovely.
All right. You guys gather your stuff, continuing on your mission, gathering your stuff. A really tense and quiet couple of days pass. Eventually, as you push through some of the dying brush, you start hearing noises and calling. What sounds like people giving direction and order. As you eventually make your way to the familiar site of Nightshan. As you look upon the city, you can see that there are a number of different Rome members, including one that you have a great deal of experience with. Currently calling orders out to what appears to be a set of caravans that have recently arrived, carrying large metal boxes. And as they open, you can see inside, almost lined amongst each other, are several massive iron golems that all begin making their way out of the boxes, and you see the row members begin dictating different things to these golems. Each of them, those who are giving the directions, you can see are wearing a glove that adorned on the back of it seems to be a glowing metal symbol, and they seem to be speaking orders to these golems that all start going around the city and getting into different positions. And we'll pick that up and we'll pick it up from there next week.
Ooh.
So yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. I know today was a little bit of a shorter episode, but work does call.
Yeah.
Sous Chef, we'll look forward to seeing you next week to continue on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course.
Yep.
It was fun.
This was definitely a much more tense episode than I thought it would be, but
it was tense for the absolutely wrong reasons. Valak, why the fuck?
It's
Would
just
you-
what his character.
Whoa. We were gonna have to deal with it anyways, and we won with Ezreal almost dying.
Yeah,
Hey.
for a fourth time.
Hey, last time I went with you guys on what you wanted and I wasn't here. So Vlok paid it back and took you guys where you didn't want to go.
Oof.
that is fair.
It is fair.
So we have a Twitter at follow as they may.
They may,
for
YouTube follow as they
updates.
may.
Yeah.
Although
we have a Discord
updates are more just you get to see when we're live.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. And then
Discord server in the
Oh yes, please. If you want
channel
to
description.
come join our Discord server, talk to us, tell us that we all suck at Dungeons and Dragons. We will appreciate
Yeah.
it. Anyway, we'll see you guys next Saturday, and yeah, good night, everyone.
Have a
Bye.
good one.